delight, what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Oh, Canada.
Thanks, sir. I'll fly 7. Tower 2 racing.
11%.
Total list when you're ready. Have the 18, 27, 35, 39, and 45 following the tail for unapproved adjustment. Also the 44 for a tire change and the 26 for backup car.
Thank you.
us tuned in. Thanks a lot for making PRN a part of your Saturday. Let's go trackside now and get it started here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
And now, race fans, here to give the command to start engines, please welcome Senior Advisor to the CEO of Centene Corporation, Brent Layton.
Hello, Xfinity racing fans, and welcome to the Magic Mile. On behalf of Ambetter Health Insurance, providing quality health insurance right here in New Hampshire and throughout this great country, I have one thing to say. Drivers, start your engines!
Drivers are in need of assistance gathering to these locations. Going into turn 1, middle of turn 2, entrance of turn 3 down the access road.
What could be more fitting? What could be more special?
Let's get ready to rumble!
It's a man! What the rock is cooking! Life sucks, and then you die. Gentlemen!
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
My powers are not a gift.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
I've been out here since Thursday. I've done everything in the world. I got a new car to drive. I've been given trophies. People have given me hugs and kisses. But this is what I wanted. It's what I've been waiting for these cars to come off of this corner. And guys, it's showtime. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
Okay, Boomer.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
The odds may be against us, but I'll tell you this for free. Here it comes. This and here and now!
Welcome to the show, the Crayon, whoa, this ain't the Crayon 301. This is, the Better Health 200 from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It looks like a very nice day here. Sunny sky. Hopefully the rain stays away. Very nice packed crowd here. Sure, the grandstands aren't sold out, but decent sized crowd. What's up, Chris R, Moose Pie? the pace car, bringing the field around here.
What is up, Anthony?
What up, everyone? We are getting close to, real close to playoff time, so these races matter even more if you're a super diehard NASCAR fan, because you know the ending is coming soon. What's up, Moose Pie? How you doing out there? All right. I'm having issues with the NASCAR.com's website. You want to get the starting lineup?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right, you go first, 5. I'll do the next.
All right. Row 1, we have the 6th for Smith and the 20 of John Hunter Nemechek. Row 2, Junior Motorsports teammates, the 8 of Josh Berry and the 7 of Justin Allgaier. Row 3, the 9 of Brandon Jones and the 00 of Cole Custer, running double duty this weekend here in New Hampshire. Row 4, the 18 of Sammy Smith and the 21 of Austin Hill. And in row 5, we have the 10 of Austin Dillon and the 1 of Sam Mayer.
Right, row 6 has Daniel Hemrick and hold on, Brett Moffitt. Row 7, Parker Radcliffe, the Wisconsin driver, and he has Riley Herbst with him. Row 8, Parker Kaligerman, who's trying to get into the playoffs, and Jeremy Clements. Row 9, Sheldon Creed and Anthony Alfredo. Row 10 has Joe Graff Jr. and Jeb Burton.
All right, row 11 is the 91 of Alex LeBay and the 92 of Josh Williams. Row 12, the 4 of Kyle Weatherman and the 6 of Brendan Poole. Row 13, the 24 of Connor Mozak and the 26 of the 28, excuse me, of Kyle Seek. Row 14, the 44 of Raja Karu, 35 of Patrick Emmerling. And in row 15, we have the 43 of Ryan Ellis and the 07 of Stephen Parson.
Can you do row 16, man?
Row 16, the 38 of Chris Hacker and the 02 of Lane Perkins.
Row 17, Mason Master and Chad Fitcham. Row 18, Ow My Ear, CJ McLaughlin and Greg Van Alst. I can't say it. And then row 19, Ryan Sieg and Kez Gralla.
All right, that's nice. And for once, nobody failing to qualify. We got 25 in Chevys, 8 in Fords, and 5 in Toyotas.
Hey, that's good numbers.
Yeah, pretty decent if you ask me.
I want to give a shout out to Chandler Smith for getting on the pole here.
Yep, he won the pole yesterday during Xfinity qualifying, and earlier today. Also, shout out to Christopher Bell. He won the pole for Cup qualifying tomorrow. Yeah.
Kyle Busch got into the wall during a practice
during
and qualifying.
I saw that.
Yeah, he's having quite of a bushy bush race here, I guess. We'll see. I have a feeling Chris Bell's going to do very well. Oh, man, I forgot to do who will win. We'll do who will win for tomorrow. Son of a biscuit.
Alright, anyway, it's alright, bud. We all make mistakes. Real quick, track weather, 85 degrees, mostly cloudy, 20% precipitation, 72% humidity, and the wind's blowing at around 8 miles an hour. A lot more cooperative to what they're possibly forecasting for tomorrow.
How about that? Hey, are you going to be... I think I subscribed to you on YouTube. You put up some weather videos. Are you going to be a weather guy or something?
Yeah, I'm planning on being a meteorologist.
Hey, how about that? I hope you make it, man. That'd be great. So good luck to you.
Yep.
So if you need official race weather reports, make sure you subscribe to Chris R's YouTube. Moose Pie, do you got a YouTube at all or no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you do. You guys can put it in the thing if you want. I'm still messing around with the setup here for the screen. Go ahead.
All right, real quick, race analysis. 200 laps, 211.6 miles. Stages 1 and 2, 45 laps. Final stage laps. Road speed, 45 miles per hour. And the fuel window, 75 to 80 laps. There's the race analysis.
The track looks pretty good here. Freshly painted lines. It looks a little darker in 3 and 4. Did they put some?
Is it just me?
Go ahead.
I feel like they kind of like repaved it recently.
Yeah, it looks a little darker. The pavement lights are still on the Toyota Super Pace car.
Normally, whenever you see dark pavement like that, it probably means they probably just put some fresh pavement down. So that must have happened during the off season after winter testing. They did that.
Right. Also, want to give a shout out to Denny Hamlin winning the SRX race that got rained out at the end.
Yeah, it actually I wouldn't say it got rained out, but rather weathered out.
Yeah,
It wasn't just rain, but lightning involved as well.
Oh yeah, lightning at Stafford Motor Speedway.
Stafford Motor Speedway in Connecticut. They're running there again next week, Thursday.
Also, I give a shout out to the 2023 Slinger Nationals winner Ty Majeski. He picked up the trophy there this past Tuesday. A lot of winning all week long here.
I know, it's crazy, and obviously, of course, we got IndyCar running as well tomorrow in Toronto.
I'm also winning too because I moved around my computer room and everything is set up. I added another screen right above my 3 screens, so I got a total of 4.
Yeah, like
4 screens working. It's amazing.
So essentially, you're at the setup of a professional.
Yeah, basically. And I could and just in time for Green Bay Packer football season, his pace car pulls in.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I think it's coming in now. This time, lights are off. Yep, here we go. Lights are off the pace car, and it's coming down. Here we go, guys.
Let's go racing today, boys.
From Loudon, New Hampshire, it's showtime.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
We got 3 wide.
Let's go racing today, boys.
He's already.
Let's see how these cars run. Normally, oh, we got the green flag under review.
Uh-oh. Starts under review.
Maybe somebody jumped the start. We're going to find out.
Somebody must have jumped the start.
A little bit of pressure behind him for that second spot.
These cars are somewhat a good indication of how tomorrow's race will look. So let's hope we have a good one here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the race will be tomorrow because looking at the weather forecast.
Oh no.
Not looking good.
Here comes Allgaier.
Of course, the race is starting. Off my schedule real quick. It starts at 2:30. However, about that. And considering this track does not have lights, I don't think we're gonna get the race in. Maybe Monday though.
Yep, the start is under review. It's confirmed on TV right now.
Yep. I'm guessing they just said that over the scanner. David Hoots.
Let's take a look. Let's see what they say.
NASCAR's taking a peek at the.
Yeah, luckily for Monday, it looks a lot better than what's expected tomorrow.
Once again, Chandler Smith now fighting back, but he's got John Hunter Nemechek.
Yep, Rick Allen just said they're taking a look at the start now. Yeah, thankfully, Monday's weather over there looks a lot better than what's expected for tomorrow.
Yeah, let's hope. I'm really enjoying racing right now, especially on TV. So.
These last few days, we've been hammered with body showers.
It's been kind of clear here, but I did read something that said Canada fire smoke could be in the air again.
There's more. Yeah, there's more of it. There's more that popped up. So.
Just when we think we're done with Canada, they come back for more.
Just when I thought we were done with them. You know, as the old saying goes, "Blame Canada, blame Canada."
Oh yeah, I remember that. So here in the Xfinity, the drivers that need to go are Parker Kaligerman. He's 6 points back from the getting into the playoffs. Brett Moffitt's 53 points. Brandon Jones has had a terrible season here, and I think this just shows like that. You know, money can get you into NASCAR, but you have to have a little bit of skill to do something behind the wheel.
Pretty much, yeah.
Speaking of him, he's P6 right now.
After this race, we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 races left until we reach the playoff. After this, we got Pocono, Road Americas, again, Michigan, Indy Road Course, Watkins Glen, Daytona, Darlington, and Memphis.
Is that for Cup?
That is for the Xfinity.
Oh, Xfinity. Also going down this list, Parker Retlefs. I don't know.
Retzloff, I think.
Yeah, when I try to read it, it's a lot weird.
It's kind of, yeah, some of these guys are no offense.
But he's having a better season than drivers like Anthony Alfredo, which is kind of a surprise. But yeah, good for him showing up here and doing something. He's another driver from Wisconsin.
These two are fighting for that.
Well, the thing about these guys, at least for you know, the Cup guys, if the race doesn't indeed get postponed from Sunday, at least on the bright side, these guys have another day to prepare. I mean, they've already qualified their cars, and I'm actually impressed by William Byron's efforts earlier today, because during all session, he's going with the power steering issues, and yet still made it into the final round of qualifying.
If you want to chat along, there's a link for the Discord. We are in voice chat 1 today.
And now the 20 nosing ahead. Can he clear him as they come out of 4?
So if you were to take a look at the points right now, who's in the playoffs, who would be your projected winner of this series this year?
In the championship, the champion this year.
Who's going to win the championship in this series right now?
I would say probably, I mean, considering John Hunter Nemechek, Austin Hill, they're tied with wins, the most wins. I mean, they're
right, 3 wins both.
I'd probably say Nemechek has a good shot.
As much as I hate it, I'd have to agree with you. Although, shout out to Austin Hill and RCR, man. And then shout out to Kyle Busch also, just carrying RCR on his back.
Yeah,
unlike,
of course,
unlike those other Dylans.
Yeah, of course, as of now, considering we're still a little ways, I wouldn't really consider the guys with only 1 win locked in yet. But with the guys with more than 1 win being Nemechek, Hill, and Custer, I can locked in.
You can just work them a little bit harder.
Radio Angel, welcome in.
Drive your car a little bit straighter.
Radio, ¿qué pasa?
All good.
¿Cómo estás?
You know, Anthony, you know, Anthony, the lack of cable network for me means that I have to watch the race on a stream on Twitch. That's in Spanish.
Oh well, that's still kind of cool.
He joined USA.
Oh,
membership.
Who are the Spanish announcers?
Yeah, my neighbor Ron. His wife served.
I'd like to see that.
Her dad served. So all this time,
Paco Galindo and Juan Carlos Casco for the Xfinity and truck races. But for the
military community and their
but for the Cup Series is Tony Rivera.
Yeah, we never hear about those guys. Shout out to all them over there.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Of course, that is what we got for. I don't really see Spanish all the time. That's just how it is. I guess.
Psoriatic arthritis symptoms.
Oh, yeah.
Of course,
I was done settling. If you still have symptoms after a TNF blocker like
I'm sorry, I'm responding to somebody that said, so you don't got the NASCAR Heat 5 DLC? I do. I have it for Xbox and PlayStation. Xbox.
Yeah, we played it. Played it on Steam.
Skin clear or almost clear.
Big shout out to a Blizzard or Activision, whoever the hell, yo.
Activision Blizzard.
All of the Call of Duty games are back online on Xbox 360. I might actually play some at some point.
Done settling?
And if you want to make a little bit of money, sell your Call of Duty games right now, because people are probably buying them trying to go back.
Yeah, I never expected that Xbox Live thing on the 360 was still even a thing. I think didn't PlayStation shut down their PSN network for the PS3 not too long ago?
Right. You know, there's nothing to play right now, man. Like, games are at a standstill.
So you can't play online on the PS3 anymore. It's only a matter of time before they do the same with the PS4, which I hope they don't.
Yeah, it's weird.
Safe for now.
Yeah, I mean, they probably won't like shut it down for another year or so.
But you know what? This news happens when Xbox is like the loser of this next gen console news that just came out. You know. So,
yeah, I'm planning on getting, like I said, I'm planning on getting the PS5 for Christmas. Out of the hype is starting to die down.
I have a very good PC.
I tried getting the Series X on the Christmas that it launched, but unfortunately the big red dude Santa, unfortunately he said he couldn't provide that thing. Provide it to me. It was just too much of a demand. Considering that was the Christmas at the same year that the consoles. Out. And of course, everybody wanted to get their hands. I decided, you know what?
You know,
I might as well stick with what I've got and wait till the hype dies down.
You know, in the from where I watch the races that are in Spanish, which is Fox Sports Latin America, they don't go to commercials when they go to commercials in the U.S.
That's pretty badass.
That is awesome. Wish we had that kind of thing. Wish we had that kind of thing here in the U.S. in England. That is awesome.
You know how the NBA has VR where you could be like courtside if you have a VR headset and you could look around?
Yeah, as if like you were at the game. That'd be awesome.
Does NASCAR have that, or?
I don't think they do.
Bro, we don't have anything. We're like the poorest sport of them all.
Yeah, I mean, like the NFL and every once in a while they've got us beat. Actually, there is. It's part of the oh gosh, the thing that yeah.
I'm surprised we have a drone camera.
Actually, they did have for like the end of the for a few races at the end of the season in 2022, but as of now they don't have the things yet for.
I appreciate the searching, but if nothing's working, I need you to settle back in.
Like the only bad thing about watching
they did have VR, the 45-minute VR version.
The top 10, the challenge for the 18 is going to be.
Like the only bad thing about watching NASCAR races in Fox Sports Latin America is that when they don't go to commercials in the US, when they don't go to commercials over here, they actually make their own makeshift commercial space.
Considering it's commercial free, if you still want to get some of that ad revenue, you might as well.
The 7 is all over the 20's rear here. We could have a lead change. We'll find out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Allgaier's right on the tail. Yeah, I was gonna say, Allgaier's been chasing down Nemechek all this time.
Somebody headed down pit road already.
I'm trying to study the guy in front of me.
Like, how delayed? Well, my stream is a little bit late because there's a big delay between the U.S. broadcast and the broadcast in the rest of the world.
Essentially, Allgaier's pulling this on deck.
Yeah, I'm currently on lap 20. Yeah, I'm currently on lap 21 and turn 4, coming to lap 22.
I think we're getting a case of the 20 sees what line the 7 wants to use, and he's going to take that line.
Yeah.
It's about 3 lanes up the track.
Allgaier versus the rest of the field in New Hampshire. He has 1 win, 2 top 10 finishes, 3 top 5 finishes, and 49 laps led. Still has no wins, 2 top 2 finishes, 9 top 5 finishes, and 77 laps.
Bro, when I race like this on NASCAR Heat 5, I am there knocking. 7 should be going for the lead here soon, I bet.
I think it was my first. It was my first offline. My first actual offline race on NASCAR Heat 5. I actually beat Justin Allgaier and watching Glenn won it.
And we got some more left traffic. The 4 in the way.
Oh yeah, of course.
Kyle Weatherman.
Oh.
I mean, we're only halfway. We'll pass halfway of stage 1.
Middle high exit. It looks funny, but it works right here.
That is true. I mean, but yeah, it's yeah. It seems like these guys are acting like it's the final few laps of the.
Yeah, you talked about Kevin Harvick. We've seen him a lot of times.
These two, Nemechek and Allgaier, they're making it act like it's the final few laps of this entire race.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 200 laps, boys. Settle down.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you guys got like 175 laps to go. Just chill.
Less banking than it is in the second lap.
We got 3 cars a lap down or more.
Obviously, they don't have the bonus points for leading a lap anymore.
Nah, they don't have them because, well, of stages.
Greg Van Alst to the garage mechanical in the 45.
Do they still award a bonus point for the driver for leading the most laps?
I think so, yes.
I told you that they don't. No, they don't.
They don't? Oh, okay.
They don't? Oh, darn.
Yeah, they don't anymore. They eliminated bonus points for leading laps after stages were introduced.
Oh.
My bad.
Yeah.
Although I can understand the leading a lap, but you could have just kept the they could have just kept the led the most laps point as there. I guess I
but you know, NASCAR doesn't care about hard racing anymore. They only care about entertainment now.
Essentially, yeah, it's not like the way. Where
it's not.
Where drivers usually go all out on the track, no matter what.
And also, guys.
So there we go.
And also, guys, I propose we have. And also, guys, I propose we have a lap of silence at lap 42 because of Kenny Irwin Jr. And another one at lap 45 because of Adam Petty.
Now the 7 clears it.
Wait, did Adam Petty pass
45.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he crashed in 3 and 4.
He passed away. He actually passed away right here in Loudon.
Back to the lead.
Yeah, it was during practice for.
Check one more time.
It was during practice and for the Busch race.
Yeah, for the Xfinity series. It was the last. It was the final death
as the Busch series.
Oh, that time.
Yeah, it was the final death in NASCAR Xfinity Series history.
Fortunately, less than a year later it came less than a year before Dale Earnhart's death.
Yeah, but a lot of people say that the most recent death in NASCAR Xfinity Series history is Eric McClure because of his 2012 crash at Talladega. But let me be clear on that one. It doesn't count because his death happened after the wreck, like years after the wreck.
I think that's the same thing with Formula One driver Jules Bianchi. Suffered serious amounts of injuries during the 2014 Japanese Grand Prix, and it wasn't until July 17th of the next year when he passed away.
Yo, lap traffic. Try fun here.
You know, a lot of people think that Jules Bianchi's cause of death was actually Baszler's skull fracture because he hit the back of that truck with his head.
Right along the bottom of the racetrack. Take another look at the contact rate here.
Yeah, no, technically that was Yeah, no, that was actually caused by the serious amounts of crashes, and believe it or not, it was actually caused by it was a serious amounts of rain going on. That was because of an approaching Typhoon Phantom. Believe it or not.
Yeah, but the reason why they
he was classified as an indirect death.
Yeah. But if I would have to put a cause of death, I would say blunt force trauma.
I'd probably say the same thing, but probably more or less. I'd say more or less delayed blunt. Because it happened on October 5th, 2014 during the Japanese Grand Prix, and it wouldn't be until July 17th of 2015 he passed away.
Speaking of
and we're also
speaking of different series, where is F1 and IndyCar this weekend?
F1 is off this weekend, and IndyCar, they're in the streets of Toronto.
Ah, Canada.
Yeah.
F1's next race for this season is the Hungarian Grand Prix on the 23rd.
Extreme or routine?
Yeah, which by the way, that was the first, and this is a historical fact, Radio Angel History Facts, that was the first race to be held on Soviet territory back in 1986.
Obviously, this was a few years. Actually, this was when the relations in the West and the Soviet Union were really starting to soften before the Soviet Union pretty much collapsed.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Gorbachev was an amazing Soviet president. The only bad thing about his time during president was the 1986 Chernobyl disaster.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
I'd say, he pretty much made the decision of where he pretty much relation between the Soviets and the West before eventual final ending of the until the very end of the country.
Right, real quickly, we got 8 cars a lap down now, and Raja Karuth can almost go a lap down here. We'll see what happens with 9 to go.
We can almost do. And also, you're forgetting an important thing. Because of Gorbachev, we got Pizza Hut in the Soviet Union.
Oh yeah, thanks to Gorbachev, Pizza Hut came to the Soviet Union.
Yeah, and it was and the Gorbachev commercial was much better than the Donald Trump commercial.
I remember how they mentioned that thanks to Gorbachev, the Soviets can enjoy Pizza Hut in the oversimplified video talking about the Cold War.
Yeah, I've seen those videos. They're pretty fucking awesome. But you know, there's a couple of Easter eggs in that saga. Like one of them on John F. Kennedy's board, it actually said there's an arrow pointing to Mexico saying "not yet."
I don't know if that probably referencing Donald Trump and his quote-unquote border war.
Raja Karuth now a lap down.
Oh shoot! Yeah, you're right. So yeah, we got 28 cars on the lead lap. Oh yeah, Raja Karuth, Brennan Poole. Oh shoot, somebody's off.
He's not having a good day. What happened? Like it's like his team quit working.
He's already at risk of being a lap down now. Like, what the heck happened to you, man?
It's been a minute since he's been relevant. You know, racing good.
Meanwhile, Allgaier is pulled away from Niemek, and now it's in a battle with Custer for second.
Bro, the one car here going way down.
Oh yeah, Sam Mayer almost way wide and actually almost hit the 11.
Oh damn!
But thankfully, he missed.
Please don't do
that. Was Daniel Hemrick in the 11, by the way.
Yeah, Sam Mayer, please don't do that in real life.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but Greg Van Alst is out of the race.
Yeah, I said that earlier. He was to the garage right away.
Yeah, Patrick Sterling, Kyle Weatherman, and Jimmy McLaughlin are laps down now. Actually, Stephen Parsons, Chad Fincham, and Mason Nasty are now.
Yeah, now you're seeing why the Xfinity Series is much better than the Cup Series right now. Okay, so what lap we're on right now?
We're actually 4 laps to go in stage 1.
Oh, we got caution. We got caution on the backstretch.
Really? Caution where?
It's on the backstretch somewhere.
Oh, let me,
Oh, it's a 38.
Oh. So we're going to have our lap of silence for Kenny Irwin Jr. on the caution.
38 car.
Oh, no! 38! That is Patrick. Chris Hacker on the 38 was around.
Damn, don't spoil it. Still
I'm sorry. He's stuck. He may need a tow truck if he can get going.
What the heck that?
I don't know what that is, Bruce.
I don't even know what the heck happened. I think he's stuck in the gear.
You know,
there we go. Never mind, he's got it going again.
That's the official Moose Pie paint scheme right there. He just got loose off of turn 2.
Yeah. You know, there's a weird theory of how Adam Petty crashed and died. And one of those theories, and that theory is that he just did it on its own, because in the report NASCAR said that there was no mechanical failure on his car. So a lot of people assumed that he just committed suicide because of one simple reason. He was dealing with a lot of pressure. I mean, he was carrying the Petty name for another generation. he had his part-time schedule in the Cup Series as long as his 2000 Busch Series schedule. Yeah, they say because of that.
Bro,
maybe
I
what it is.
never heard of a Adam Petty conspiracy yet. I mean, I heard of it.
No, I haven't heard of it yet, but I think putting it all together now, I think it makes.
I mean, don't fall into conspiracy theories that easy. It would take a lot to try to get your head just to hit just right in these race cars. I don't know. But you know what? Back then, it was a lot. You could swing your head around a lot easier. Maybe you're onto something.
But,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that Adam committed suicide because if he would have done it, he would have shown signs of it, of trying to suicide before, because we've all seen him on the interviews, on the interview that Dick Berggren did to him on CBS in the DirecTV 500 at Texas. He was all really happy, even though he had to retire because of a blown engine.
I need to add that that TikTok scary sound effect when we bring up conspiracy theories. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know where it's like,
Oh yeah, the popular one.
yeah.
Well, it's more well known from the whole Gremlins. I wouldn't say incident, but rather trend. It didn't actually happen.
Anyone know what that sound effect's called? So I can add it real quick.
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
Let's see if I can find that.
But it's very weird on that theory. But before Kenny Irwin Jr. passed away at New Hampshire, the most recent death in the Cup Series was Rodney Orr. Which they still say that there's no footage of how Rodney Orr crashed, but eyewitnesses say that the car landed on the driver's side.
Yo! Did you guys know? Oh, somebody's blowing up right now. The 44. He's got oil all over.
Oh man.
He's got oil all over that exhaust, creating a lot of smoke here.
That's never a good sign.
Oh no, it's Caruth.
44.
Fraud.
Bruh.
You know what?
Not our boy.
You know, right before the.
We went checkercard waves. Justin Allgaier wins one.
Yeah, under caution.
Take a look. He just blew up.
Yeah, I mean.
That son of a biscuit just blew out, man.
It may look like it's heavily raining, but it's actually the smoke and whatnot from his engine blowing up.
Yeah, but yeah, oh my goodness, that's a hot potato right there.
Yeah, Caruth's engine expired. Unfortunately, believe it or not, if you guys weren't actually with us, if you guys weren't with us for a long time, you wouldn't know. But believe it or not, Rajah Caruth actually was with us with an online racing in NASCAR 15 with Anthony himself before he transitioned to the main thing.
I know that's the coolest thing ever. That's why I hope he succeeds.
Yeah, who knew that?
Actually,
who knew that eventually? We didn't even know back then that we were playing with a future NASCAR driver.
Right, somebody that was inspired to give it all, and now he's there. That's kind of crazy.
Wow.
You know what, guys? If you can one day get Roger Caruth to contact me so I can interview him for my YouTube channel.
Clean up room only.
All you gotta do is write at him. Write at him on Twitter. That's what Joey Loves did. And then he acknowledged that he would get home after school just to see if I was racing to join.
If Rajah Caruth isn't busy with racing on the weekend and NASCAR is busy, if NASCAR is racing on a weekend but Rajah Caruth isn't racing and he's sitting at home and whatnot, Maybe we can invite him into the Discord and welcome and give him a hero's welcome, essentially.
I think he's too busy. Hey, did you
Yeah,
guys know that
he is running? Actually, come to think of it, that's not a good idea because he's got his he's got a team. He's got his own Xfinity team.
Did you guys know that Tom Brady is going out with Kim Kardashian?
Really?
Did you guys know that? Yeah, Tom Brady and Kim Kardashian are a thing. It's like, what?
Oh my gosh, bro! Yeah, it's
Oh, right! Oh, it was Chandler.
Yeah, turns out they're reportedly dating. Yeah, there's full-on news articles talking about this already.
Like, she was just with the guy from SNL.
Oh my!
Guy literally just retired flipped from the NFL.
Guys, it's just an all guy serious. He overshot the pit box.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I think I saw that earlier. I just didn't mention it. He overshot his pit box.
Yeah, he overshot the box. Holy crap! But yeah, you know, the last death in NASCAR history was actually Carlos Pardo in the NASCAR Mexico Series in 2009.
Speaking of other weird things, Jamie Foxx back out in the public eye. I don't know if that's the real Jamie Foxx, but yeah.
Oh, damn, that's
I
pretty
don't really keep up on entertainment news, so technically I don't really know what's going on half the time. Unless if it's something big, you know? Like the ongoing writers and actors strike.
Right, that's correct. Oh, bro, they started working on the car after it was out the pit box. That's going to be a penalty, right?
Oh, yeah, I think that's, I don't know what is that classified? Oh, yeah.
Would that be equipment?
I don't know, I mean.
Because they started working at them, and then the guys are like, back up.
I don't know what penalty you would call this if NASCAR chooses to,
Bro, he's way out back, though. He's next to the 38 now, so the 7 getting penalized.
I don't know what you would call it if NASCAR.
No, he's not.
I don't know what you would call that if NASCAR decides to push the penalty button on Allgaier.
Well, whatever.
I think they're gonna force. He was half pitting outside the box.
I think you're only allowed to do work inside the pit box, not out of it.
Okay, my bad.
I mean, remember when you broke the speed limit on pit road before, and they just gave you a 15-second time penalty?
Yeah, but nowadays they either have you come in for a pass through if it's green flag pit stops, or if it's yellow flag pit stops, they'll make you go to the tail end of the field.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, they should reintroduce the 15-second time penalty.
I think they should only do that only if they do it one too many times. If they only do it way too many times the race.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's a lot of.
If they like speed,
I mean, there's a lot of.
On pit road 3 times, yeah, penalty. On pit road 3 times. They do it again, they're getting a 15-second time penalty.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of things I love from NASCAR's past that they should return. Like, one of the things is single file restarts.
And don't get me wrong, I mean, I understand why single file restarts, they are a classic, but to be honest, unless if there's like weather going on, like we saw a couple weeks ago with Chicago, I kind of prefer the double file restarts better.
No, I'm gonna stop you right there, boy. You don't. Good boy. I'm gonna stop you right there. You don't call Chicago you don't call the Chicago street course Chicago. No, you call them the streets.
So before we.
Behind the Jets, how's the track over there?
You didn't get the joke, right?
It looks like the tire carrier was also outside the pit box, so. Sure enough, he's bringing him down. And
yep, he is. 7 on pit road.
That's to be a penalty for Justin.
We're in lap 51 of 200. Looks like we got overcast skies here. Is this that Canadian smoke again?
Oh my god.
Here's the replay. You see, I just locked up the front wheels, and there it is. The splitter is an 8 outside of the pit box.
Just
talk
about
you see the bumper. An eighth of an inch outside.
Talk about adding more salt to the wound.
Yeah, and there it is. They're changing positions, and then of course one of the tires was over there. So yeah, they're gonna hold them.
Yep.
No, he's actually doing a left side tire change.
Dad,
Elgin, you're clear out in front of the jet.
I'm gonna see
he's
you can hop around him. Just take the gas off.
I'm gonna see what he's saying hear what he's saying on the radio.
Driving for me, caution car.
What they're thinking.
Elgin, you'll hop in front of the jet when you get.
I mean, to be fair, I've heard of like doing a I've heard of people overshoot stalls, but like I think once you do work outside the pit stall, then that's a penalty, and that's a penalty. Only thing that you're gonna do if you overshoot the pit box, and your team has to push it inside the pit box, all it's gonna do is cost you some time.
All right, everyone. I can't find that sound.
Yeah. So we are a quarter of the race completed. 50 laps completed by now.
10 for caution car, take them high again. Judge, you can start rolling that way. Last one.
Chandler Smith is your race leader, followed by John Nemechek. Austin Hills third, fourth goes Brandon Jones. He looks like he made himself.
You're across, pit out.
Fifth is Josh Berry. Sixth goes Cole Custer.
How many, I just heard Justin Allgaier said he doesn't agree with it, but he's gonna let it go. Since now they know they did wrong.
He's got a lot of time. He's got a fast hot rod. Maybe he could come back.
Oh man, keep in mind, yeah, we just got done with stage 1, so we're literally just getting started.
Yeah. So there's a couple of things I'm thinking about buying. You know, for a long time and right before the pandemic, I love to go to go-kart places, and a lot of people thought of me of being all weird, but I always brought my helmet and gloves for it.
And again, spotters will have the.
I mean, is it weird?
25 and 44 start tail along the line for pitting.
Wait.
Yeah.
What did you say? You kind of broke up. You thought your helmet and gloves were weird, so you quit racing?
No, like before the pandemic, every time I would go to a go-kart place, I would bring my helmet and gloves, even though it was for funsies. But I always tell them I want to be safe.
Oh yeah, well that's cool.
Yeah, and I have to buy another helmet because the visor is all scratched, and I'm also thinking about buying a Hans device.
What? Okay, that's a little bit overboard.
Dude, really?
I'd get a fire suit
I
first.
mean, what's the wrong of having a Hans device?
Like, are these those real fast go-karts, or is it amusement, an amusement park?
The 25 just stop.
I mean, they're amusement park go-karts, but you never know when one of them is going to give you a concussion.
Of something on pit road.
You know, one time I got hit. One time, this.
If God's gonna take you, He's gonna take you. That's all I gotta say. You can wear a whole bubble suit. If He's gonna take you, you're gonna be GG.
Yeah, but you know, I one time when I was at Adventure Zone karting, an 11-year-old girl bumped me so hard that I shook up in a really weird manner.
In the rear? Did she put you, like, hit you in the rear, or how did you crash?
Well, in Adventure Zone, they stop you before you can go to pit road once the ride is over. And we all stopped, but that
And she
other
floored it
girl
into you?
Inside lane. Inside
yeah,
lane to the penalty card.
no, she rammed behind me, and I felt the breath getting
Yeah.
knocked out of me.
Bro, that
almost,
sucks.
Almost felt like
I
I almost felt like Elliot.
I had that happen, but during a real race at my local short track, and it was a girl that did it too. But we were going into the turn, and she just steady ran into my rear. And like my head hit the back of my Kirky seat, like it just went boom. I was like, ah. That's when I knew we were playing for keeps out there. All right, pace car pulling in.
I don't know what I don't know what happened to me that day, but after I got out of the car, my head started to dribble around in my inside of my head.
Go to the restart zone.
That's
Green
terrible.
flag back in the air. We're back underway. You're Loudon.
We're 2-2.
I don't know. Yeah, Anthony. I don't know if I got a concussion or anything.
Well, normally you see lights. Like I tackled my buddy one time, and I landed on top of him, and he's seen a bright light, I guess, and so he.
Damn.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling right for at least a week or so.
Yeah, and on that day I was also wearing my helmet and I even felt like the helmet being really hard, and my head like moved really hard. So yeah, that's when I said I really need a Hans device.
That's totally up to you if you want to feel safe, you know. One time at amusement park, here's my story. I was going around the turn, and you know the track boundaries were like a metal strip, and there was a tire. It goes metal strip, tire, then a stud that's into the concrete. Well, some kid put me into the wall going forward, and the metal barrier lifted up and the tire lifted up, and my go-kart came to a stop right on that metal stud that was into the concrete. And bro, the steering wheel like hit my chest like really hard. It was probably the hardest hit I've ever taken, honestly. It was just from a go-kart coming to a sudden stop.
That is very that sounds like a Michael Schumacher's crash in 1999, where he went under the tire wall and he broke his leg.
Oh damn! I got lucky. Maybe I got lucky. My chest took the steering wheel on
the
that.
Penalty. The name of that penalty that happened with Allgaier. The name of that thing that happened with Allgaier. The name of the penalty is called pitting outside the box.
Yeah. That's what. Didn't I say that? Or no, I said working outside the pit box.
Makes sense now. Yeah.
Yeah, because they actually started working on the car while he was outside until the front tire changer was like, pull it back.
Yeah, he was like,
yeah. I see a car going slow on the inside back there by turn 2. Unknown who that is.
They actually initially had this flag running at 319, but I guess with the risk, of course, of spotty showers, they pushed it back to 3 p.m.
Yeah, but there's one thing that that my grandma told me one time, that she didn't trust the Hans device because she thinks that the Hans device has a fatal flaw.
What would that be?
Well, she told me that if I put it on a crash, I would almost choke to death if the hit is really hard.
I don't know. I don't think it's built that way, right? It holds your shoulders, or like.
Yeah, and attaches your head to your body. And how the hell do you choke on that thing?
Yeah, that's a bit of a shocker if you think about it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe Grandma needed a nap that day.
I told her, you need some pills. Come on, let's take you to bed.
Let's get you to bed, Grandma. she's like, that Hans device will kill you.
However, my mom recommends me to use the Hutchins device.
Jeez.
Yeah, you know, it's like the Hans device, but instead of attaching under the helm, under the belt, it attaches through your chest, like a jacket.
You should post the diagram of it.
Wait, yeah, let me say it on general.
Are doing it than others. So what is acceptable?
There's
What can you deal with and what you can't deal with?
Yeah, Truex, right? At Cup practice, when we talked to him, he said my car's doing all of this stuff wrong.
Yeah, photo of
pretty
the
bad, so it kinda feels like New Hampshire.
shower activity around
We saw Cole Custer in the 0-0.
No.
Other,
To the inside, and then the cross.
other than that, it's all pop up. I mean, you did like a little shower that pops up.
Like he wants the top. He feels like he can
Just
get
north
over
of
top
Loudon,
Boston Hill.
actually.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
make
My
this
bad, my
pass.
bad.
So
Okay.
he got it.
There was actually a pop-up shower just out of Concord, but it quickly dissipated.
This whole area I am totally unfamiliar with, like the northern East Coast. Like I know the states, you know, Maine, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, this and that, but I don't know any of the cities.
Has been able to get by Austin Hill. So
Aside from Boston.
position.
Right.
Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore.
Alright, I sent you on general.
Oh, this one goes around your whole chest, huh? How much is that?
Yeah. That's like $1,000.
Gonna be a little bit shallow on entry here. So
Providence.
Oh, we got caution.
That's fine.
Oh, caution where?
Caution is out somewhere.
Don't tell me who it is. Don't tell me who it is. I'm still a little bit behind. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens.
Well.
It's a 66.
Sure enough.
Uh-oh. We heard somebody saying that I'm putting on the windshield flapping around.
He's just sitting on pit road. They're going under the hood. Looks like his engine has expired.
I think another engine has expired. That is Chad Finch, 66.
What the fuck? Why throw a caution for a car that's stalled on pit road? I always never understood.
Road, so there wouldn't be any caution.
Well, you know, cautions breed cautions. I guess we could use a little excitement.
You know, there's 24 laps.
Yeah, and remember in the 2001 Daytona 500, they didn't throw a caution when Kyle Petty's right rear tire went into the grass during pit stop.
You still can't make it to New York on that tank of gas, right? You have to get farther enough away from.
Maybe NASCAR is doing an SRX where they're throwing the cautions just to bunch the field up again.
That's where these teams are at.
Yeah. Why SRX is an exclusive of ESPN? Why not put it on ABC?
Now the reason I say these guys.
I have no idea, but I think ESPN.
Yeah, but we have to remember that it's not up to ESPN. It's up to Mickey Mouse to do that.
Yeah, it's not. Well, technically, I think it's actually ESPN. Believe it or not, ESPN is actually owned by a combination of companies. Obviously, it's got majority stake is owned by Disney, of course, but believe it or not, Harris Television also owns parts of it.
Yeah, but remember that whoever gets the majority share is the one who makes the decisions. In this case, Mickey Mouse is the one who makes the decisions.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now. I see what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, remember when NASCAR was returning on ESPN in 2007? They made a lot of ads for every single channel owned by Disney, including Disney Channel and ABC Family.
Do they also have them on Disney Junior and Disney XD and whatnot?
Back in those days, Playhouse Disney started as a channel, which is now Disney Junior, and Toon Disney, now Disney XD, was kind of falling down the pit.
Raja is still sitting in his car.
Actually, no, it didn't launch until, actually, no, it was actually when NASCAR first came back to ESPN, EXD was known as Toon Disney, and was known as Toon, and Disney Junior was more known than as, I think it was
Playhouse Disney.
You would have gambled?
It was known as SoapNet.
Yeah, it was Playhouse
Shake
Disney.
things up. When you come to New Hampshire, there's a lot of
Well, it was mostly Playhouse Disney because back in 2007 it already started as a channel. Because for the majority of time it was a preschool block on Disney Channel. We have to remember that.
It's going to be 1 to go when I get back, and this is
Believe it or not, a lot of the believe it or not, some television providers with the likes of Xfinity, the likes of including certain Xfinity systems actually stopped carrying SoapNet over a year before it actually closed down as of midnight December 31st, 2013. It was officially replaced by.
I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's bad. But yeah, that's how it happened. And we also have to remember that ABC Family was a cool channel. I mean, back then.
Now it is known today as Freeform.
Yeah, but that channel started life as Fox Family.
1 to go. 20 is the control.
It actually initially started as Fox Family, then before becoming ABC Family, then Freeform.
Yeah, and there's a reason why it was called Fox Family. In 2001, News Corporation.
Believe it or not, they actually had the 25. You know the 25 Days of Christmas that Freeform puts on every December. It actually started during the era in which Fox Family was around, and before that, the Family Channel.
Yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, there's a reason why ABC Family existed for nowadays. In 2001, News Corporation and AIM7 Entertainment decided to sell off the Fox Family worldwide package of channels, which included Fox Kids, Fox Family, and a lot of other channels, including Fox Sports Net, to the Walt Disney Company for around $5 million.
And fun fact, it turns out when Fox began broadcasting MLB, they actually ran a few games on Fox Family, but not.
All right, we're going back to Green Flag Racing here. 2 cautions so far today.
Green flag.
Yeah. Well, also because of that, yeah.
Oh, we got caution.
Only
we got caution on the restart. Yeah, big one.
All right, here we go.
Oh, damn.
Green flag back in the air. We're back underway here in New Hampshire. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Death.
Oh.
Well, the Spanish broadcast is
Oh
going
no! All guy again.
No, all guys are getting caught up in the BS.
That's just adding even more salt to the wound on Justin Allgaier.
I'm gonna try to look up a broadcast in English here on Twitter.
48. That is I think that's Jay Buford.
Well, Indy also. Remember,
oh my gosh, the big one is struck at the Magic Mark.
On the restart. Remember, as the cautions bring cautions.
Literally, as soon as they hit the green flag, as soon as they were going, they just started up again. I'm like, bruh, are these guys like idiots?
Oh my god! Oh, guys involved! Oh my fucking god! No, Clayderman!
This is an accordion effect.
and they had launched.
Clayderman's involved, all guys involved, Clayderman's involved, a number of guys are involved.
Mr. Lombard Bros Gaming is also in there.
And of course, Neo Angel, I hate to say this to you, but we don't talk about the news.
Yeah.
That guy was everybody's favorite streamer, not mine.
Imagine creating cool stuff.
I mean, he was actually one of the biggest NASCAR YouTubers then.
Yeah. Like everybody would always come to my channel and be like, "Have you ever heard of this guy? He makes good videos."
Yeah.
And one stream, I turned his stream on, and he was sitting there talking about trees.
Let's remember.
And oh man!
Oh no!
Clayderman just ran across the back of one car.
So you
Hey,
get
did
to
somebody
decide
like
what to fire in this.
did somebody just get going on the
Everyone
restart?
behind is thinking, I'm gonna
Yeah, I think it was the 11,
Lord.
and that's a heavy damage.
What about a break?
Heavy damage for the full
Lord.
unit.
I agree with your assessment.
Yeah. Oh, Harvick 4. Yeah, that's a good name. That's a good name for Turn 4, New Hampshire.
Buffalo, you ready?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean, the Harvick corner.
Yeah. Holy shit. Yo, dude.
Big one is squawk at the magic mile.
Oh, of course it had to be Terrible Herbs. It had to be Terrible Herbs who bunched up the field behind. That is
they
so
just
fucking
stacked up.
Yeah, let's see. What's Terrible Herbs? There it is, coming to the green flag. Yeah, he didn't get going.
Oh, Herbs, absolute idiot.
Yeah, he's no longer Riley Herbs. He's Terrible Herbs.
Yeah.
Moose Pie says ARCA racing at Iowa Speedway tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're racing in Iowa tonight. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, ouch. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, ARCA's racing tonight.
Yep, they're in Iowa Speedway tonight.
Yeah. My bet to win that race, and call me crazy, it's going to be Mr. Malcolm in the middle, Frankie Muniz.
Is it? He was talking like he doesn't have sponsorship for next year. Or for the rest of this year.
I'm still going to pick Frankie to win at Iowa.
Yeah, he was worried about sponsorship. We'll see if he can get together and finish the season.
And you know, there was a weird rumor over here in Mexico that Frankie lost his memory, that he forgot everything about Malcolm in the middle.
Now on the left-hand side of your screen, look at that swing for Riley Herbst.
And I mean everything.
Have you ever heard of a chupacabra? Are they real? What are your thoughts on that?
No, they're not real.
They're not? Okay.
Oh boy. Goodbye, Ryan Petto. Goodbye, Parker Fingerman.
Yeah.
Parker Fingerman.
This is why when we talk about their simple mistakes, we're
everybody
all
involved in this race.
Damn, Fingerman's car is destroyed.
Cars involved. Yeah, 12 cars involved. Justin Allgaier involved. When he came in,
Parker, you know you're better as a show host, you know. And yes, he's now 43 points behind Riley Herbst. So whatever may happen with the points is just disappointing. Joe Nemechek, 2007.
Take an eye again, Spiders. Take an eye on the front.
Be treated.
Stop typing. Start
Take
talking
an eye
to
all
a
the way around
specialized
car.
urologist because it could be Peyronie's disease.
So only 7 drivers
by a formation of scar tissue.
out of 12 are locked in, with 4 out of those 7 being multi winners throughout this season. All right, so Blaine Perkins, Justin Allgaier, Mason Massey, Daniel Hemrick, Parker Retzlaff, Patrick Emmelring, Ryan Lombard. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of people.
We have
After the 08.
we have 13 cars a lap down or more, and Anthony Alfredo is 4 laps down.
Damn, 4 laps down? Damn, that chicken Alfredo must be all busted.
Like, bro, he does a lot of videos on YouTube and stuff, and you think he's gonna do all right, but then he gets out here and it's always the same story.
Yeah. Also, remember when there was this driver bringing TikTok called Ryan TikTok? You know who I mean. Ryan
okay. So John Hunter
by
Nemechek's
the
still
way,
leading this thing. Go ahead.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna watch the Gran Turismo film?
Slow around the equipment spot, thank you.
More than likely, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm also gonna watch it. I mean, you have to watch it if you're a racing fan, and if you're also a fan of the Gran Turismo series on PlayStation.
Right, we got one Toyota in the top 13.
All right,
John
Buffalo
Hunter
and
yeah.
behind
Sammy
you're clear.
Smith
Come
is
on up
14th.
and start,
Kez Gralla in another
checking all the
Toyota
way
15th.
around. Take them high. Caution car.
Do you think that that movie will have tracks like Trial Mountain and like all the old school
All right, spotters, it's a
tracks from Gran Turismo?
453.
They should have. I mean, they should have those tracks.
Like, wasn't there like twin something there? I forgot some of those racetrack names.
Oh no, there's this commercial for Dingle Dingle's energy drink.
Are you talking about Prime?
Yeah, once you get everything flipped up overall, if you're good.
Yo,
to go.
is it just me or is Logan Paul like sign a bunch of deals that aren't too legit, and then he gets a lot of heat for them? Maybe that's what he likes doing.
Did you guys hear the news about Prime Energy? They got they're among the 6 energy drinks that got banned in Canada.
Yeah,
They had
like
too much caffeine.
bro, Logan Paul. Then he goes through like cemeteries of the dead or something, and then he makes a crypto that everybody loses money on, and people will sue him.
You're gonna make your way to the front.
Yeah. Plus, and also, it's pain me to say this, but his brother Jake ain't any better. I mean, he's just busting his ass off at UFC.
Like, that's a bull crap. I've never seen such a lame fighter.
Yeah, especially in UFC, especially on pay-per-view.
I'd like to see CM Punk fight him, maybe.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's a Chandler Smith up
there,
P2.
the Dale and Dale show on the Peacock Pitbox.
What's this guy pissed off about? Can you guys hear what he says?
But is Dale Jr. pissed off or Dale Jr.?
No, it was some guy walking by the camera. I should have turned the volume up.
Oh. Why was he pissed off?
I have no clue. He was probably because he's involved in that stack up. 7 coming down. Look at the front end of Kligerman's car.
Yeah, Gingerman's car is completely total.
Drivers Dale and Dale down there broke it down really well. But it kind of even starts on the front row. So if we take
he took a hard lick to the back of Daniel Hemrick's car.
Trying to time his
So
restart
it's 304 here in Wisconsin.
It's the 204 here in El Paso, Texas.
So if you start
Nice.
you see he's at 52 miles an hour and Nemechek hasn't gone yet. So
They're all pissed. I mean, Gingerman is pissed.
Imagine that. I mean, like,
Nemechek slows down.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Nemechek is actually a consistent speed per the rules.
All right.
It's the 16.
Justin Bieber is on pit road trying to fix some damage.
Makes it look like the leader's brake checking.
Lights are still on the pace car here, so.
Yeah, they're gonna extend the caution for quite a while. Okay. Did Justin Bieber overshoot the pit box again? No? Okay.
And Austin Dillon, too loose on exit was the call. Needs a little help there. They are going to work on the.
All right. So here's the replay. So of course, because of NASCAR regulations, Chandler Fish had to let John Hunter Nematode shoot first because he's the control car.
Brandon Jones, we've already talked about the fact that he's so far behind.
John Hunter Nematode.
Yeah, and because of that, Cole Cruster decided to back it up.
At the end of the stage, got to get off sequence. Brandon Jones, Jason Burdett.
What planet are we on?
I don't know. I'll be right back.
Do your thing, man.
Hunt for a playoff spot.
Yeah, I'm not exactly.
And there it is, some more drivers coming on pit road.
Smooth before that, and then on that one, They all went.
Hold on, Jess. I got one coming off the road.
Kim
so,
Kuhn interviewed.
And then suddenly
So young Sheldon is on pit road.
slammed from behind.
Young
straight into him.
Oh boy.
Once the 10 gets by you, Jess, you'll be clear home.
Austin Dillon Shitty Show is on pit road.
We got the worst run of it, just wrong.
Brandon Jones is on pit road. Why did Dale Jr. hire Brandon Jones?
Bro, because he's got the money. Brandon Jones' family owns the Ream company, RHEEM. Maybe you've seen him on the sponsor. We're in a day of NASCAR where...
Or maybe it was an advice from Paul Menard.
No, we're in a day where these guys pay to be in these seats.
Unfortunately, in the standings after that incident.
Yeah, unfortunately.
These guys aren't here because they were great drivers that spent their own money on Hans devices to race go-karts. You know what I mean? These guys, like Joey Logano, his dad had all the money in the world, and he was like, what do you want to do? I want to be a race car driver. Boom.
Yeah, but we actually have to remember that Logano did have some talent at least.
Well, his whole family, like, they set him out to try to be something than just a normal person. I think his sister is like an ice skater too or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of drivers that were meant to be something else in life, but instead became a driver.
Yeah, like Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon should be bagging groceries or stocking shelves somewhere.
But no, Earnhardt was supposed to be a lawyer, but he refused to follow his father Ralph's orders.
Well, that's back when drivers were actually drivers, right? So I'm talking about nowadays drivers.
What else? They say that Jimmy Johnson was supposed to be something else, and that he got the money because of a family member passing away, and that's why he got into racing. But he had talent.
Like, I was wondering, like, how did Mr. Beast get all of his money? Is he, like, did he inherit?
I know, but again,
I think he has corruption deals with the IRS.
Yeah. He's a government worker.
Those guys are in the middle.
Yeah, who else is also on money? Oh yeah, Natalie Decker, but she's not racing, here's the thing. Natalie Decker is not racing because of her parents' money. She's racing because of her boyfriend's money.
I think she's racing because she's better looking than the average girl out there. She's like the new Danica Patrick. We're gonna go back to green flag racing here.
Yeah, I mean, if you take a lot of girls that came in like Jennifer Jo Cobb, Danica Patrick, and Hailie Deegan, they don't look as good as Natalie.
Oh, Natalie Decker, yeah, she's another one. Where if she had the face of like Sheldon Creed and the body of her, she wouldn't be racing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and also we have to remember that she's the only NASCAR driver at the moment to have an OnlyFans.
And she's got other sisters that tried racing and they all suck too. I'm sorry, I'm being real, everybody. Just saying.
Yeah, are you gonna subscribe to Natalie's OnlyFans?
Negative, Ghost Rider. I don't find her that attractive. She's kind of got a wide head. Her face is too wide for me. You notice how her eyes are so separated?
Yeah, I'm only gonna subscribe to her OnlyFans just to check it out and see how good is it. If it's not good, then I want my money back.
Let me know if you really do. That's fun. How much is it?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't checked the prices. Green flag. John Hunter Nematode is in the lead. And he has the help from the Berryman.
Oh shoot, yeah he does.
Here he is racing Austin Hill for 8th place.
Oh, here comes Terrible Herbst battling for 3rd. No, he's gonna be. He wants to dump Cole Custer out of the way.
Hey, that's what he's trying to do. It seems like.
We have to remember these two are teammates, Custer and Herbst.
Did you know if you were to scroll through the general chat tab You could scroll back like 5 or 6 years. General chat on this Discord, just saying. Like you could go back all the way to 2018. Oh, we got caution, turn 2.
Oh, caution where?
Turn 2, everybody.
Oh boy.
24.
Wait until I see it. Wait until I see it. Don't mention anything. Don't mention anything. I'm still lap 38 out of. Shut the fuck up. I'm still trying to look. There's 7 laps to go in stage 2. Let's see. Okay, nothing suspicious at the moment going.
Is that the 5th caution here?
Nothing suspicious for now. I don't see a caution yet.
You're like a minute and a half behind.
So,
31:18.
yeah, I think I'm a minute and a half. Let me check out if there's going to be a caution over here or not. Is that the Cruster? Oh man, Cruster is battling hard with Chandler Shrimp. And Terrible Hearts is also trying to do into the mix. Oh, no, turn the wall! Turn the wall! Turn 2!
Turn 2, idiot!
Outside wall and
And that was Connor Mucus.
they'll close pit road.
19-9.
Connor Mucus.
Pit road is
I mean, I have this I have these good nicknames for drivers, to tell you that.
Connor Mossack.
Oh my God.
Sam Mayer had to be really close to the orange box.
Let's see what Mucus did.
43, the outside lane is free pass.
Here they come down pit road, just saying.
Oh, he just got loose. He just got loose on its own.
Yep, and he went hiding for and then before going into the wall.
Yeah, he went ass first into the wall.
Yeah.
And look at that. Yeah, and look at that. His right butt cheek is smashed out. That's what Michael Roots would say. I mean, have you ever watched Michael Roots?
I do. I'm actually subscribed. I just recently subscribed to him.
Yeah.
Who's the guy behind the boy short?
Oh, that's the one that's going on pit roll.
When they get here.
Nematode lets them in, so we're gonna see the Berryman, Nematode, and Chandler Shrimp.
It may be just me, but I don't have time to watch other. Unless I'm watching like a how-to video or music video, that's all I'm watching on YouTube.
Yeah. Holy crap! The 20 of Nematode almost locked up and spun. Coming into his pit box. Oh, is he gonna get there in time? No.
To load up on more
Who won it? Who won it?
Looking for fun.
Nematode! What?
43
Front of the Berryman just this time.
Than the last. Make this
And Have Gorilla rounds up the top 10 coming out of pit road.
Like I'll watch that one guy's videos where he messes around with NASCAR Heat 5. He puts cars in the game and stuff like that.
Get a free ticket to see Indiana Jones.
Oh my God. That aspect was real fun.
But I don't have time to sit there and watch somebody do something. Plus Trinity keeps me busy. You guys know how life is.
My experience
Yeah.
with the land, you got to be.
Let me just check the timing for tomorrow's race. So Ring the Bell got the pole, and starting on the outside of him is T-Rex Ride.
Believe it or not, he was the guy who was responsible for.
But you know who I mean.
You guys remember the if I can share it. There we go. You guys remember this classic short, Michael Maroon? This one.
Should they have come? They'll have to clean
I don't know.
after I said he looked close to the orange box.
Alright, so
he had a ton of room. He was just a
AA Batteries is third.
new players at the front.
Here we go.
Giggles is going to be fourth.
Parker Retzloff and Sammy Smith.
Buckeye Bullet Jr. is 5th. Tyler Redditt,
Boogity,
6th.
boogity, boogity.
Sammy Smith down to the
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today,
Right back
boys.
here, we're back underway here at New Hampshire.
Oh.
2 to go in stage 2.
Will clean air be a factor? These two stay side by side into 3. It's the driver from Wisconsin going to the lead.
For some reason, I almost said.
Oh, wait, no. He fell back.
You big
Sheldon Creed there.
Austin
Austin Dillon in the
you were
10P8.
Sheldon Creed as well.
Dude, you were gonna say Daytona, didn't you?
To the front.
I almost did.
Cut line over 100.
Yeah.
This will be a good score of stage.
You know, that actually reminds me of when when Bill Weber said, Harvick sweeps at Bristol.
Trying to take second away, but
Where are we, Bill?
Sammy Smith.
Richmond, you
Wait.
big dummy.
Wait. Oh, the stage 2's over. Speaking of that, hold on. All right,
Oh, come on, you're getting pulled over now.
Chris Arm, I have to give you a citation for that.
In 7th, grabbing a couple.
You have to pay $15 for making that big hard mistake like that. All right, I'm out of here.
Sammy Smith.
All right.
It was an honest mistake.
And there they come, battling hard. Oh, young Sheldon almost went up the hill and almost took Reptile with him.
I'd like to appeal that fine. It was an accidental mistake.
Yeah, it was an accidental mistake by young Sheldon. And there it is, coming out of turn 4. Sammy Sharp will win stage 2. Damn, Parks Reptile beat young Sheldon.
It's the first time on this channel that I've been in trouble with law enforcement.
Yeah, don't make it a habit.
How did you get in trouble with law enforcement?
I accidentally almost said Daytona. It was, dude.
Oh yeah. Right, so Sammy Sharp has won. But holy crap, don't you ever say Daytona again.
Not until we actually are at Daytona in August.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, can't wait.
The words of Danica Spotter when she wrecking Landon Castle, that was freaking stupid.
Yeah. But hey, just remember one thing, man. Well, rule number 1 in stock car racing commentary is to know where you at without forgetting about it.
Bro, yeah. This is gonna have to be the.
He made that mistake with Harvick. Even though it's saying Harvick swept up Bristol, but in reality it was at Richmond.
Bro, this is Chris R's sound effect right here.
I'm at the wrong track.
Exactly. I think that's also Bill Weber when he said it.
Don't worry, it happens to us all.
I'm at the wrong track.
I'm at the wrong track.
Like that's what you're thinking to yourself in your head.
Sorry.
I didn't know I was that good looking. I'm not putting the money with you.
That was great.
They're making fun of me? Yeah, I think
Lights
they're
are
making
still
fun
on
of
the
me.
pace car here. We got. Oh, if you guys, that was the end of the stage, right?
Yeah, that was at the end. That was the end of the stage.
If you guys gotta use the restroom or get some apple juice, now's the time to do it. I'll be right back, everyone. All right? Give me like 2 minutes. I'll
Make
be
sure you're
back.
not at the wrong track.
I'm at the wrong track.
Okay, so
Anthony, quit rubbing it in, Anthony. Quit rubbing it in.
Oh my god.
I feel like a total dumbass or mistake.
Now we're gonna get
No.
kind of set for that.
Oh my god.
A little over 100 laps, Rick. It's gonna be exciting.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody gets through the restarts. Sammy Smith.
You're stupid now.
So, Yeah.
Okay, again, this is a status bar, this is a search bar. Let's know the difference.
You were definitely at the wrong track.
It can be overwhelming.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
What does it mean to?
Thought too fast, Chuckle Nut.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh my God.
Thought too fast.
If I called it's if I called New Hampshire Phoenix.
But we can say
Oh gosh, that would be even worse.
Yeah, because both tracks are almost in the same lane.
Platform bed frame.
Yeah, not to mention they're on the opposite side of the country.
Yeah.
Comes together.
You know, there's a list of worst worst NASCAR nicknames, and that is true. Like Daytona's nickname is the World Center of Racing. No, the World Center of Racing is the Circuit de la South in Le Mans, France.
It's going to be one.
Now that's the world of center of racing.
Too many people parenting your parenting?
Yeah.
Your baby.
And also, what's so magic about New Hampshire?
Water wipes purely protects.
Hey.
Wait, hold on. They're calling me. I'll be back.
And I'm all alone.
Well, next Saturday on USA, it's NASCAR Xfinity Series racing from Pocono, the Tricky Triangle. Coverage beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern. Chase Elliott, we know, is going to be in the race. He'll be running the number 17. Daniel Suarez also is scheduled to be a part.
By the way, the Xfinity Series is heading to Pocono, my home track, next Saturday at 5 on USA.
The yellow and blue stripes, but possibly a Michigan person that has decided to come to
dude, oh, now that is a sight to behold right there.
Love a good corn dog. You know who loves a corn dog? Bring in Dale Jarrett.
He looks like sleeping Rick Boogs.
Yo, somebody bring some food? Very nice. All right, here we are with Dale Jr. Welcome back.
I mean, did that not look like Rick Boogs to you?
And the 51 will also start Keller longest line. Two new crew members
on the pit box with the strategy was Creed. Sheldon Creed,
all right, hold on.
who came into this just 26 above the cut line at the bubble.
I mean, like, how can you not see him?
The 51 start dropping back.
If you somehow miss this dude, you're blind. Can't miss him.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. I'm not sure.
Sorry, boys. I got I had a
Don't worry. I'm back now.
Okay. Who's this random dumbass throwing beer cans and burritos?
Those are corn dogs, man.
Technically, it's the guy who's just giving them out, actually. I mean, to be fair, Rick Boogs from WWE. He's not hard to miss. If you do somehow miss him, you're blind.
Lights are off the pace car going green this time.
Oh boy. You better not say green flag is back in the air, Daytona. You know what?
Let's
I'm gonna do the thing.
We'll let Chris do the intro.
No.
Bring us back to the green flag, Chris.
No, I'm gonna bring them back to the green flag.
Bring us back to Daytona.
No. Hell no.
Okay, I'll swear to God, I will not make that mistake again.
But I'm going to point out the 9.
Ever.
12 points in row 2, same play strategy.
Keep your eye on Joe Graff Jr. Great opportunity.
Here we go, coming from the
inside line, row 2.
Car making its way down pit road.
Oops.
For when you're...
Here we go, coming to the Geico restart zone. And the green flag is back in the air. We're back underway here in New Hampshire. Final stage is underway.
He was all the way down on the 8.
Bro, the 18.
Remember
the inside of the 9.
Will the 18 steal this race here? We'll see.
Next week, the Xfinity trucks at Kokomo. What the fuck?
So is the Canarda. Canarda coming along as well.
What the fuck did I just say?
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Did I just say Xfinity trucks at Kokomo?
Yes. He's been able to do right here. He's been able to drive through the field better than the guys he was racing earlier. So he's sitting there running third. Josh Berry, Smith, eighth. Those guys have not
I am
quite as well.
Everyone's brain farting today.
Allgaier has
Yeah, I literally said the Xfinity trucks at Kokomo.
Xfinity. Oh, all right. You know what?
Hey, that reminds me of that song.
That's it. That is an even bigger box than what I did. So you know what? I'm placing you under or citation. A mistake. I'm out of here. Have a good day.
Junior.
As Chris R peels off in his state trooper mobile.
Not only did I say the wrong track, but I also confused the Xfinity and the Truck Series.
In their first second.
That's why I gave you a $20 fine.
That's a good one. I was on lunch break. I'm sorry I couldn't get to that call. Thanks for picking that up. Oh, we got caution. Caution on the front stretch.
Don't say who it was. Don't say who. I'm still falling behind.
Oh, it's one car, and he's gonna go for a spin cycle.
Who moved up or who moved?
Oh!
Oh boy.
Oh no! Oh,
Damn.
poor. The 98.
I know that Justin Bieber doesn't have the greatest car right now, but he can't get past that 19 car. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, it's only Joe Graphics.
Going to be a day ender, I assume.
Are you in the restart zone? We can try to
Bro.
start finish, and you'll have them all when they get to your caution car.
Before pit road opens. If you think
Three
you can go...
Hashtag.
And he said, and Justin Bieber still can't get past Joe Graphics. So you know what, Justin? Just give me the wheel next time by on pit road.
Hashtag Herbst has skill issues.
As Jeff just pointed out, and in the end, contact with the 10.
What the? Oh! Terrible Herbst making a name of himself again for all the wrong reasons. Caution us out.
Bro, so he was racing. He was the meat in the sandwich coming off of turn 4.
Finally gets clear of Austin Hill.
They thought he cleared the guy at Austin Dillon on the outside, and
on the 10 car, yeah.
bro, Jeff Burton, I'm gonna have to pull him over. He just called Austin Dillon Austin Hill.
Here you go. 10-4, clean up, you stand down.
Oh my God!
All right, Jeff Burton. Mr. Know-It-All, Jeff Burton. You know what happens? You gotta pay $15 ticket. Calling the 10 car Austin Hill. All right, I'm out of here. Oh wait! Wait, wrong music. Did the dinosaur just come in the room? All right, I'm out of here.
What did he call Austin Dillon? What did he call Austin Dillon?
He called him Austin Hill.
Austin Hill wasn't even in the crash. I mean, he was alongside Austin Dillon, but he wasn't involved. What the fuck?
Why is everybody botched?
Bro,
Why is everybody botching today?
Everyone's messing up.
Then Radio, now Jeff Burton. What's next? Rick Allen?
Bro, this is like Final Destination.
And right now he is
No. If it's Rick Allen doing it, he's gonna do the pants on the ground thingy.
all these repairs done on the 98.
Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. Fucking want to fool with the pants on the ground. Hat turned sideways, gold in your mouth, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. He's gonna do that.
Got your head pointed left.
He thinks he has some left front damage. This will be interesting to see.
I forgot what those.
All right, so they're fixing the terrible car.
Full speed off the
corner.
And everybody's botching today. First me saying we were back underway at Daytona. That was Radio. Any trucks at Pocomo. And now Jeff Burton confusing Austin. Austin's.
You don't have to be in the race
Oh,
to be in the
what's
race.
wrong with us today?
No,
Right.
no, what I
could be more
actually said
fitting?
was Xfinity trucks
What
at
could be more
Kokomo.
special?
Oh yeah, Anthony he hit the wrong soundbite when he was pulling Jeff Burton over.
Oh yeah, son of a biscuit.
Get the fuck out of here!
I thought I was hearing things.
Anthony, you know what that means?
No. Oh shit.
Alright,
Alright,
Anthony, Bosch, I'm giving you a $15 ticket. I'm out of here. I'll see you later.
consider it paid. Have a good day. That was like, bro, when I clicked that damn music started, it's like, what? So
You
yeah,
know, there was this one time in the truck series where Michael Waltrip called Jeff Burton. He called him Jeff Bush.
Remember that night you sat in an igloo, sipping on a strawberry shortcake slush float?
Yeah, who the fuck is Jeff Bush?
Summer vacation house.
like, have you ever seen the Botchamania wrestling series on YouTube?
Oh my gosh.
No.
Like, it's called Botchamania. Somebody should do a Botchamania for NASCAR. All the times they mess up.
You mean botch car, you know?
Yeah, something like that.
Something greater.
Another times, well, there was this one time that Larry Mack said a homophobic slur when he was about to mention the green flag. He said, "We're about to take the green F."
Really? I remember when Larry Mack said black asphalt, but he was talking about the black asphalt, but it still sounded like black asphalt though. You guys know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of odd.
I mean, once Vince Welch said the Gander trucks at Kokomo.
And as for the racing, no words.
And then I give out a ticket, and I'm like, I'm out of here.
That's the wrong one.
Max isn't even in this.
I know, like the sky today is covered with the light haze from Canada, so thanks a lot, Canada. We thinking about you.
Yeah. You know, there was this one time that Fox Sports screwed over and put a Casey Mears on the 11 car instead of Denny Hamlin.
So we got 94 laps to go or so. Yo, the helicopter view is showing the woods. I wonder if they're looking for a Sasquatch or something.
You know what? One time in the truck series, Rick Allen said, "Oh, one car around, Max Gresham in the 88 around." It wasn't the 88. Max Gresham was actually driving the 8 truck.
Max
And he said,
Rick Allen just foreshadowed the future with him.
wait, Max Gresham actually drove the 88?
Oh,
We're
Max,
back to
I thought you were talking about Max
racing here.
Crafton. Dad.
No, he said Max
Nemechek
Gresham.
back out to the front. He's gonna get
Anyway,
by the
green
18.
flag back in the air. We're back on the way again here in New Hampshire.
Brandon Jones, P3, Sheldon Creed, 4.
We better not do something stupid for the rest of the race.
This is where patience comes into play, right?
The only Ford in the top 10, Cole Custer,
with your pass
P7.
guys, and then be patient after you do it. No, you are right, Rick, because you need.
Yeah, but NASCAR is really showing its course today. Just me.
Now, one question.
And Jeff Burton. Who next? Rick Allen?
We need Moose Pie to botch it up.
That restart is
Yeah.
You know, did John Hunter Nemechek launch?
Yeah, Moof is the only one who hasn't done anything wrong.
That 18 car control car, he has to launch first now.
Only because he's not that big of a.
They're gonna look hard at that, and then is the.
Not here to judge.
Let's listen.
Oh, look at Brandon Jones. He's running in third like it's nothing, just like Randy.
Guys, we got some triple cheese in the back.
The 20
Oh yeah, we do.
like the car moves
Let's
first,
hope it doesn't
but on
melt.
the audio, it means, Jeff, that the 18 goes to the
Yeah.
He's just spinning the
You
tires.
better not run.
Briefly to quadruple cheese.
Can you hear the car?
Yeah, you better not
that
melt the
isn't
brandy.
doable.
When he's on the throttle.
Yeah, yeah, you can hear it. You can tell
it. What?
Creed jacked up.
I don't know if that's you know, something you want to do here, especially in the turn.
That was close though.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah.
Get up all in the marbles
right.
up high.
NASCAR looked at it. They said the restart was.
Yeah, I mean that's like a walk in Chernobyl. From all the radiation that I've eaten, my balls have balls. I have a tail. I pee green slime. Although that might be some from something that I did in college.
Alright, so we're at a total race time of 1 hour, 32 minutes, 8 lead changes, 5 different leaders, 6 cautions. That was brought to you by McDonald's.
I don't know
Now,
Miss Meal.
On the bottom of your screen.
Oh yeah, yeah. Did they finally took off the grimace meal?
No, they discontinued.
No, it's still on here. Like
I think it's only available in certain McDonald's. So it's only wall supply.
The ad on my screen right now says "Celebrate with Grimace's birthday."
But now they're but as of now they're pretty much they're not putting in. Now they're not. But I think McDonald's is not putting in any more ingredients for the Grimace shake. That's why they're discontinuing. Now essentially, so now it's essentially once the stock for it is gone, it's gone.
Yeah. Did you ever try the Grimace shake?
Yeah, I did. I posted it in the food tab, I believe.
Weirdly enough,
wait, you
shame. Unfortunately, I didn't, and I kind of feel ashamed over it.
Wait. You actually took a sip of the Grimace shake? How are you still alive?
I don't know. It's superhuman powers. But look, see, I just posted what my screen, one of my screens looks like, and it says Grimace's birthday right.
We talked about.
Oh crud, no.
New Hampshire to gauge themselves for Phoenix.
Actually, to be fair, it's actually just a TikTok trend. It's actually you know, just there's actually a YouTube short on. There's actually a thing on YouTube Shorts where they actually made behind the scenes talking about it. You know.
You know what they need to be doing is posting, passing out due to drinking Prime.
Yeah, even really enough, even though it clearly says on the can it's not recommended for children under the age of. I have a lot of friends at school who still ends up carrying Prime. Weirdly enough, they even have a ton. They even come to school sometimes with like half a dozen cans, giving them out to kids. And I'm like, how is this even legal in the school?
If you're looking at the general chat, that's an old photo. Radio.
I actually saw that in the. I saw that in
I
posted that a long time ago.
You know, for some reason, here in El Paso, McDonald's was actually IDing people, but if they wanted to buy the adult Happy Meal. Why would they?
I think of it, I do wonder if McDonald's, my McDonald's over here still offers the. So I might try it out, just Grimace shake and whatnot. I get the Big Mac.
Yeah, you better not get killed by Grimace.
Dude, it's just a silly TikTok trend. It's not gonna happen.
It was pretty funny.
But remember, it's his milk.
And I understand the hype around it and whatnot, but please, it's just a TikTok trend. It's not meant to be taken seriously. I've seen a group of people who actually did participate in the trend. They actually uploaded another short of how they went down with it behind the scenes.
So I understand.
Believe it or not.
Because he got in a wreck. This is second car of the weekend.
Let me see if I can find it if I can. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. It's on YouTube Shorts, in case you're wondering.
And I will give Ryan Sieg a little more.
So what I was gonna say? Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't know why McDonald's here in El Paso was IDing people for the adult happy.
Not only was that a backup car, that was a road course car.
That's funny. Well, what's the difference with the adult from non-adult?
So frustration.
Yeah, like what's the difference? Why do they have to ID you?
So they had like full-on blooper, not, you know.
Trying to use this opportunity, not a ton of
Okay, so huge question, Chris. What comes before 47?
Here's the original. And
yeah, but Steve, it's worked so far for Joe Graff Jr. Stevie Reeves, the spotter, kind of coaching him through.
What comes before 47?
For it.
Little strategy as well, trying to hold off Josh Berry.
Then here's the behind the scenes.
When you have limited
Okay.
in a good car like this, you have to take advantage.
Oh, there's a behind the scenes. So yeah,
here's
so
the behind the scenes.
Hello, class. Today we're doing odd numbers. Can someone tell me what comes before 47?
They actually, believe it or not, actually Zach King also did a behind the scenes in regards to when he did the Grimace Shake thing.
Oh, nice. Cody,
you can find it on YouTube as well.
That is very fucking stupid. So you meant to say that the order is 41, 43, AK, 47.
Yes.
Okay, if they ask you in school about odd numbers, and they ask you what comes before 47, just answer them AK. They'll get the joke.
Home to the NASCAR Powerball Playoff.
Hey, Dad. I got an A in my book report. And I scored a goal on Ashley.
That's cool. And I went for a walk in the woods, and I didn't get a single flea or tick on me.
Still there?
Just the
yeah,
probably because of that flea and tick medicine you've been ordering from Chewy.
So like we've had like 6 different things happen here today so far.
You are great.
The first one is 38 spun on the backstretch.
Be nice to your sister.
At the end of stage 1.
Pets aren't just pets.
Second caution was 66, stopped on pit road. Third one was for a big one on the front stretch. Big accordion effect.
Moving this summer? Join the
48, 91, 78, 51, 08, 02, 735, and 38 all in that one. Fourth incident was 24 got loose going into 1 and 2. He spun out. Put his back into the wall. Fifth thing was the end of stage 2, and sixth thing was the 98 and the 10 of Austin Dillon getting together on the front stretch. Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool nights start with Ashley.
There's a whole lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Starting at $37.
Yeah.
Beauty Rest Black starting at $45 per month.
You guys ever tried
back on topic, we're coming to 75 laps to go here at Loudon. And yeah.
You guys ever tried the G Fuel energy drinks?
This slice of the meat's fresh. That's why the new Titan turkey is preferred by pros like me.
And by pros who can actually dunk like me.
And if we prefer it, we know you'll prefer it too. I can dunk if I want to.
There's a thin line in the NASCAR.
Hey, remember when Kenseth got rid of Logano?
Between headlines and tailspins. Between making history and
when Kenseth got rid of Logano?
Yeah, it was a little bit like
and the fumes.
It was a little bit like this. It was a little bit like this. Let's bring the old time machine from AGDN Sports and Radio Angel Sports. We're coming to the end of the race now, Chris, and Logano still has a huge lead over Jeff Gordon.
Are you sure? Because this is a badass can.
It's still going on. And now he's going to lap Kenseth. And I think Kenseth is going to a big deal. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, Logano hard to the wall. Caution is out. Horrendous crash for Joey Logano. Kenseth overdrives him into the wall.
You can leave that down.
From pit road, talk to us about this.
Yeah. Trinity just tried giving me a Game Fuel thing, but it had Pac-Man on the can. I don't want to drink. I'd rather collect it.
Oh, well, I get it. You see, here's the replay. Watch how, watch the 20 of Kenseth he's just gonna hook Logano and shoot him into the turn one wall. There it is. They both go hard into the wall.
To the driver from the spotter. That's just great work. Young driver.
Remember that these two had a fender bender at Talladega.
And Jeff, that coaching so needed.
Logano turned Kenseth at Kansas.
As we watch the battle behind them between
and now this is Kenseth's revenge.
The one thing they're encouraging him to do, Jeff, is drive deeper in the
so
corner.
And
long
NASCAR
ago.
Cup Series have said that if the 20 can continue, he will be parked. I don't think there's going to be a reason for Kenseth to continue. There's a lot of fluid dropping from underneath the engine.
Right? So if you drive in the corner, you know, a car length.
And that was the day that
what you want it to in the center.
and that was the day that Kenseth got rid of
I
Logano.
think if you just said, hey, Joe, it's just as simple as driving in the corner deeper, he would do that. But it's not what he needs to happen in the middle.
I mean, you remember, right, Anthony?
Most of the Gibbs affiliates Toyotas are in the top 5 here. We got the 21st, 18 P2, and the 19 is 5th.
And I feel like it's kind of that way for the 25 of Brett Moffitt, right? Started 12th, running 12th.
Thank you.
Making his 102nd start in this series. This is the 2015 Cup Rookie of the Year, so he has experience. Continuing to build with this small team, has one top 10 here at New Hampshire.
I'm pouring some Dr. Pepper on
You
ice.
use the word experience. The guy running right behind him is Austin Dillon. He's got a lot of experience. He's the 2011 Truck Series champion, 2013 Xfinity Series champion. He's been running in the Cup Series ever since that championship. But you look at Austin Dillon, you say, okay, here's a guy who's won a championship in the trucks, won a championship in the Xfinity Series. He could be the first driver ever to sweep and be a champion at all. He still is fighting for another championship, possibly.
So we got 68, 69 laps to go. Final stage here.
Came to Colleague. And here he
And
is today.
John Hunter Nemechek is taking off almost a 2-second lead on 18 of Sammy Smith, third Sheldon Creed, about 4 seconds back.
This team is just a little bit off. They're right there with their teammates, but need to find about a tenth and a half on speed on a weekly basis. They're working hard to get there.
Well, making his first start here at New Hampshire, Parker Retzlaff in the 31 car, the 20-year-old from Wisconsin. Only 27 starts in the series. Started 13.
I had to jump in and out.
2 with some great strategy. Still running inside.
Wait, what the hell?
Top 15.
You just seriously need the VC.
My mic, like, I couldn't hear anybody talking. Sometimes it glitches up.
27 is 30-year-old Jeb Burton, the family, very famous obviously in NASCAR.
That happens to be
Guy sitting next to
too.
me is Uncle Joe.
Right. I was like, wait, it's kind of too quiet up in here.
Racing in the NASCAR All-American Series at South Boston Speedway at the
It happens to me as well sometimes. Don't worry.
They should rename that.
So we have.
Speedway, because I think all of you guys have cut your teeth at that race.
Whoa, freaking 15 cars lap down. No, 13.
Practice. Let's look at it one more time as he gets surprised by Ryan Sieg's loss of brakes going down into turn number 1. Sieg is in the white and blue car, and Kaz will be in the black and blue car. And as the brakes are lost on the Sieg car, he rolls in and tries to scrub the
Anthony Alfredo now 64 laps down. Raja Caruth 87 laps down.
Kaz told me this morning that as we look back at Kaz here, I've never driven a backup car before, first time ever, but I have no reason to believe this car wouldn't be as good as the one I drove yesterday. And by golly, he's driven from 38th to 17th.
Yeah, good run for Kaz going. A good run, perhaps the career best. Right behind him, the 92 of Josh Williams. Trying to improve his best finish here at New Hampshire.
That Parker
18th to 29-year-old,
Retzlaff, like he's 17th in points right now. He's having a decent run here, 15th.
Wow. That's awesome, bro.
Maybe he could try to get there.
Back with the 9th place in Atlanta last week. So kind of the 2 different stories at Atlanta. Learned a lot the first one. Great run the second one. Here he is 18th. If he can finish there, it'll be his best finish here.
Yeah, just want to remind everyone, NASCAR had told him to park that car in Atlanta. That was last year. And
you think they told him where specifically?
They didn't specifically tell him where to park.
Wasn't that this year? Did Rick Allen just mess up?
Line during the race. So he's parked it and walked away.
That's one area you don't really need a no parking zone.
So once again, next weekend, Xfinity Series will be back for the rest of the month, everyone, of July anyway. We go Pocono, and then we go Road America.
want to tell you something. I'm impressed with
Pocono's the Pocono 225. Road America's the Henry 180.
And he's hanging in there. I mean, we know the car is not as fast as it was before all this damage, but
Saturday,
that guy's not
and
gonna
then
quit. He is going to keep clawing, scratching, fighting
Xfinity heads
to
to
get everything
Michigan,
he can.
Indianapolis
Marty, what do you
Road
have on those
Course,
guys?
Well, it's
Watkins
funny,
Glen,
Jim
and then
Holman
Daytona.
said, how's the car? And Justin Allgaier replied,
A lot of racing
it's
coming
not
up.
ideal. So, Steve, look at the points he earned today. 15 stage points. This is why stage racing is so critical. Justin Allgaier may not finish in the top 10 today, but with all that damage, what else would you expect? But those stage points.
John
on the
Hunter
left-hand
almost
side
with
of
the
your screen,
4-second
that
lead on
changed the
second
game.
place.
If you walk out of here with what, a top 15?
The
Steve, and that
Toyota's
kind of
having a
damage,
great run.
and that
I'm
amount
really
of points,
surprised
you're a
Brandon
happy crew
Jones
chief.
is running P3
Well, I'm a
right
happy
now.
crew
Though.
chief of the result, but I'm not a happy crew chief on Monday. We're going to
Sheldon
sit down
Creed
and discuss how we
doing his
got here.
thing.
You know, I think
P4.
Justin
Cole
Allgaier, we
Custer
heard him early, had a
continuing
lot of
his
confidence, he had a lot of swagger, and I
good
love
run
that
here
part.
lately
But then that's
in
a
this
mistake you don't
series.
see
He's
Justin make
P5.
sliding along in his box. So
Yep.
this is where a new crew chief, and Jim Holman is his first year with Justin Allgaier, like, hey, should I have helped you? Should I have tried to temper your enthusiasm for the race? How did we get in this position? Like I said, we're human. It's just a mistake. But how can we work together?
Any guesses on who has the most DNFs in the Xfinity series?
Just don't do that. I mean, how can we not do that again?
Riley Herbst.
Blaine Perkins with 6.
Ow.
Riley Herbst is a second, tied with Anthony Alfredo with 5
Wow,
DNFs.
really?
Yeah. Third in line would be Jeffrey Earnhardt with 4.
In my day, I tried keeping
Justin
up
Allgaier with
the power of
3
Xfinity 10G
DNFs
network.
this
My little
season.
bro is the game. With the Xfinity 10G network, he sees the game from every angle. With barely
So
any
where would
lags.
Allgaier be if he didn't have that? He's what place is he in championship points? Let me see.
My little brother, more like my big MVP. Xfinity is a game changer.
Introducing the next generation 10G network, only from Xfinity. The future starts now.
He's 4th right now. He would be having an unbelievable season if he somehow did better than getting that many DNFs.
We're just passing through on our way to the Jazz Jamboree. And we wanted to thank America's #1 motorcycle insurer for saving us money. Mara, your parents
Got
are
a
exactly like me.
progressive commercial on right now.
Well, cherish your friends and loved ones.
So John Hunter Nemechek P1 here. He just won freaking last week at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Do not run. It may stimulate the instinct to chase.
Nemechek also picking up
Make yourself
a win on April 15th at Martinsville Speedway. And they also won at Auto Club back February 26th.
And speak firmly in a loud voice.
You know, I talk a lot of crap about John Hunter Nemechek, but bro, he's there because he is who he is, right? If you're lucky enough to be dealt cards like that in life, then it is what it is.
Our comms have to work.
Or the mission won't.
That's why we partner with Verizon.
Austin Hill picking up all of his wins earlier this season. One at Daytona, one at Las Vegas, one at Atlanta.
Out here, reliability
And he's been pretty silent since then. His last win
We're
coming
#1 network choice in public
March
safety.
18th.
It's your mission. It's your Verizon.
Yeah.
At Richmond Raceway, we race a little different.
Ryan Truex won at Dover. Everyone thought he was going to be, I'm going to turn it up. He hasn't. We haven't said Ryan Truex in forever since Dover. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
It's the same as it's always been. NASCAR weekend at Richmond Raceway. Get your tickets now at richmondraceway.com.
Tomorrow, the Cup Series.
The Road America race will be on NBC.
I'll ask you guys.
Weirdly enough, and the Cup race being on USA. Kind of weird, isn't it?
I know. I don't get why they do that. You would think NASCAR would get viewers.
So I don't know why everyone thinks that it's
The
like,
first
well, maybe
NASCAR
they're trying to
race
win
on
or score points.
NBC. Well, I don't know if
Most
it's
of the
first
time,
officially,
that
but it
happens
says
together.
Indianapolis
Like if you have a
Road
car good enough
Course.
to win, then you can actually score the most
And then
points. And I
Daytona
wonder
will
what this
also
would
be
look
on
like. You guys can go
NBC.
longer on fuel.
Yeah, of course. By the way, looking at tomorrow's schedule, at 2, it's Countdown to Green. At 2:30, we're going cup racing for the running, the Crayon 301. Afterwards, at 6, is the post-race show. It'll be exclusively on USA with the post-race show streaming on Peacock. So then again, that depends if it'll happen, because as I mentioned at the top of the podcast, the weather over there is not looking so good for tomorrow.
Chandler Smith was right there, and now
last 6 races will all be on NBC. Just saying.
Oh yeah, I think it's part of the deal with them balancing with them and the NASCAR and Sunday Night Football. Sunday Night Football.
Yo, Jarvis is at hit level 35.
So he can take a deep breath, run an extra lap if he thinks he needs to.
And Cole Custer,
Cole Custer might get some pass.
He's fast. He's
What's going on here with this 9?
Out there.
For that 2-car Sheldon Creed, but the 00 has run Brandon down, and Brandon and Cole's been about the second fastest car the last several laps.
And for Josh Berry, they have been massaging on the car all day long, just way too tight. Can't get it to turn the way you want.
Some green flag pit stops going on, I see.
Trying to free him up, he said, especially on throttle. That's
Stops.
Yeah, but here comes the 9 car.
Oh yeah, Brandon Jones, he's coming in quick.
Jones now coming to pit road.
Oh yeah, no, Brandon Jones is coming down as well. Josh Berry was down, Brandon Jones is coming down now too.
The 9 coming at you.
And Jason
We'll see what happens here. Looks like he's going to get a decent stop.
Getting him a little bit more drive off the corners. That's what the driver really wants here. Pretty common problem here at New
A little
Hampshire.
bit too long on the right, just by a split second, I want to say. And here comes the 00.
As Brandon Jones wraps up his stop. He actually said early in the run the car did not feel as good, almost like the back end was swinging around way too much. But boy, did it come along, as Jeff Burton mentioned, Dave.
John Hunter Nemechek, the race leader, had that lead. Where will he sign
Nemechek on pit road, Custer, Austin Hill, Kaz Grala pitting.
Chandler Smith is currently in the lead. Sammy, I don't know why they're listing Sammy Smith as the leader right now on race, supposed race view, which we still don't have.
We're going to have to chase ahead to find the 20 of John Hunter Nemechek because he's already accelerating down the backstretch.
Yeah, he's coming into turn 3 right now. There's Sammy Smith and that 18. That Toyota onboard giving us a great view.
Whoa!
Sam Mayer slides into his
Sam Mayer freaking just slid all the way into his pit box right there.
Oh boy.
Oh, way too close there, guys.
Yeah, Marty Lindley made the call
on the
tires because they couldn't have put 4 on. The only way to put 4 on was to back up, and Marty just made the decision, hey, this ain't going to work. He's just in there so deep, and now the left front tire is right against the wall. It would have been hard to jack the car. It would have been hard to change the left front tire, Dave.
Maybe just a little bit of a tweak here for
green flag pit stops going on here.
The thing that he'd been doing much better.
Some people like this kind of racing. I kind of like it because you know, it's
a little bit slow on the right side.
You don't have cautions bailing you out every time.
He was running outside.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or just outside, inside the top 5 when he pitted.
This kind of reminds me of racing at Richmond.
Speed coming off of that #1 pit stall. Parker Retzlaff, as you see, also on pit road. The 31. Joe Graff Jr. is being scored out in front now. Austin Dillon.
Out of all the tracks we go to, I think your best chance to see a Sasquatch would have to be at this track because there's a lot of trees around.
Had a bunch of yellows.
A lot of forest.
What kind of Hail Mary are they going to throw in this 10 car? Alex Yance on the pit box. And, you know, I don't think they can go all the way. But I would go as absolute long as I can and maybe just take gas only and try to catch a yellow.
The one thing I do like about this track is the road course. Have you guys ever seen the road course raced here?
No, I haven't.
Like, you turn to the right in the middle of the backstretch, or right before turn 3 kind of, and you go out that way to the right, then you go up a hill.
the 19 does
up
by
over
staying
the
on
hill,
racetrack is it
take a
takes some
left,
guys
and then
stagger
you
a lap
race
down,
back
like
over the hill and then back onto the track. It's kind of crazy.
Sounds like a conversation between a couple crew members or maybe even communication to the driver.
And probably from
Like
Jason
if you
Ratcliffe, who
watch
has
the
won a
track
ton
by
of
turn
races
2,
here,
you could or
has
turn
so many
3
race
before
wins,
there, you can
and he's
see
sitting there saying,
the
hey,
road
let's
course
lift
like
this kid
pavement go
some
that
clean
way.
air,
Yeah.
let him lead some laps. Maybe something big happens here, you know. What's a great opportunity for a young guy to be in the spotlight a little bit, feel that.
I think it's on iRacing. I'm not sure, but I want to say I raced on that
The advantage
before.
you have now is if you run long and you get a yellow, while Nemechek has already pitted, he's going to be kind of right at your rear bumper. You know, he's going to either have to cook it or he's now put his last set of tires on. So now you're going to have fresher tires than John Hunter. So you at least find an advantage where you can.
We saw the 8 get by that 19, so he unlapped himself.
44 laps to go here
With him
in this
unlapping himself,
race.
that means there's 17 cars on the lead lap now, with Joe Graf Jr. still staying on the racetrack out front.
And Rick, I think the other thing Jason Rack
Let's see who laid the fastest speed today.
out there is the fact that they gotten the line.
Looks like John Hunter Nemechek has the fastest speed today, 121.835 miles per hour.
Have not been spectacular here at the end of the run.
Yeah.
Still almost a second back.
Almost 122.
I like it. I like the call. I like what they're trying. And if you're the 10 right here, you're just trying to, you have a little better fuel. You sit in behind him. John Hunter back in 5th. He's 14 seconds back. You're trying to run this 10 down the best you can.
Does Austin Dillon got to come back down pit road?
Oh no, I mean, I don't really know if he has, I don't know how much he has left in fuel.
How much I can save and can stay in front of Nemechek, who we know can make it. Problem is Nemechek is running almost a second faster, so you can't win the race at this point. So I would run as long as I can.
New leader, Austin Dillon.
Now I would run out of gas if I thought.
Have you ever? Just kidding.
Race, but you don't want to run out of gas for second or third in this car.
Allgaier, believe it or not, with all the action he's been in, he's P3 right now. But does he have to stop?
Sammy Smith in 6th. How about Mason?
I have no idea.
Oh, we got caution. Turn 4, everyone. Turn 4. The 28 goes around. I believe.
Oh, seriously?
Bro, if you stayed out, this
oh no! Seriously? That's the 28. That's the 28. I think if I'm not mistaken, that's Kyle C. Darn it. It's Kyle C. Dang it.
4:02 in Wisconsin, 40 to go. And we got caution out here. That'll be your 7th or 8th caution today. Looks like he just got help from the 8.
And give us a gap. Spotters, you get the caution car out. 10-21-19.
So the interesting thing here
the 8 car, Josh Berry, will spin out the 28 to bring out the caution here.
Their last set of new tires on. So Nemechek, Sammy Smith, over 10 green flag laps. Now Dillon, Joe Graf, Williams, they're going to come in and put their tires on. Now they will lose a position because Nemechek probably won't.
0-8,
bro, if Nemechek gets back out front, I think he's gonna win this thing.
Laps, but I mean that's kind of the reset.
Unless he has a tire.
Probably. He might. Oh wow. Looking at to find Austin Dillon here, but yeah, I think he might have to come back down. Jeez Louise, 116 laps run. Tire wear for Allgaier.
By the 8 of Josh Berry that spun him around.
We'll see.
He's got like no tires left, like bruh.
Right now,
imagine that.
In line and position.
Yeah, I think the 21 right there of Hill, he was of the opinion that he was the last car in the lead lap, and I think NASCAR held him, let the pace car go by him. So he may be the first car 1 lap down. We'll have to just see what NASCAR has to say.
And there's a big difference between the first car 1 lap down and being in the lead lap. If you're in the lead lap, you line up. He would be
And
lining up.
pit road is going to be
when you get
open
there,
to the caution car.
You start at the tail end of the longest line. So that's a major
road's
difference.
open,
And Harp's back there behind him. You think it's a major difference for him? He goes, wait, I was
That
gonna get
is
free.
pretty
I think he was
funny.
on the lead lap too. Let's put it back up.
That is.
Now it's about pit stops, and we're going to see, I don't know, I'm guessing about 10 of those 16, maybe 8
Austin
of those
Dillon
16
with
cars
a lot of 200-mile-per-hour tape on the left
four
front of
for
his
sure.
car, but everything seems to
Mason
be
Massey,
running
I
well.
just mentioned his name. This is a great chance for him. Only his 3rd start.
100-mile-per-hour tape.
He's going to be able to.
That's
restart
correct.
somewhere in time
Anything
to top 50
faster,
and
it
over.
flies
You can
off.
have the 21 past the caution car. It's a free pass.
Oh.
It looks as though pit road is open, so we'll see how many takers we get. And of course, Austin Dillon, Joe Graff Jr. are on their way. Kim.
And Austin Dillon was going to stay out if it stayed green.
All right, pit road's open now.
Said this changes everything. We have to come. You see the tires going on. Those are actually scuffs. 15
Austin Dillon's coming down now.
Joe Graff Jr. slides into a
So is Justin Allgaier.
a little bit right.
Just hope he doesn't overshoot the pit box again.
Right.
Oh no!
What? I didn't see anything.
Oh no!
Oh,
Sideways
19.
on the pit stop. What happened?
Under green flag conditions, we'll see where he cycles.
What is that?
Check up a little bit to get around the 35.
Just had some
Said the car was
issues
fast.
there, it looks like.
We need
He needed
anything over
much
there?
more front turn in the center of the corner.
It's been a tough pit road.
Who did that to Joe Graff Jr.? What the heck?
Allgaier, who
He
had
did
it
to
earlier,
himself.
and now Joe Graff Jr. slides all the way into the wall. Crew able to do service and getting back out.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he did do it to himself. It's like all of a sudden the controller disconnected.
I prefer
Yeah.
All of a sudden it's like...
available at Subway.
He's like, you know what? I got a chance to do something good. I'm gonna mess up.
Define.
Pretty much.
Like, just when the pressure is at all-time high.
Thoughtful bedrooms for modern living.
At Firestone, the people that bring their cars to us aren't just ordinary customers. They're never just a number. They're our
This
neighbors.
is
And that's
Joe
why we
Graff's
do
car.
everything
I don't see cars. Pit road is closed. Pit road is closed. Drive for me, caution car. That's Jim and Shannon.
The 98, 25, 02, and 24, and 28 are wave around eligible. They can pass the caution car this time.
5 cars getting the wave around. 98 including that.
Again, the 98, 25, 02, 11, 31, 24, 27, 26, and 28 are wave around eligible.
The field to the green flag on the streets of
So pick up
Toronto.
the 20 caution car.
Oh man, Streets of Toronto.
Yep, I mentioned that already.
Sorry.
Streets of Toronto, and they had to deal with a little bit of weather today during qualifying, but all smiles there for Kristen.
And let's go ahead and have the 43 start dropping back. Gets out of the lead out the cars. 21 cheers last.
And while we have a moment, let's go back to Dave.
And John Hunter Nemechek has cycled to the front now in that 20 car. When I talked to front row John Hunter this morning about his
Oh my
race,
God.
making little tweaks.
What a wreck.
Yeah.
Controller disconnected. Bro, did he drown? Is that water or is that like sand that he lands in?
I think that's water, I think.
Oh my God.
Hard to beat, Kim.
I hope he didn't die that way.
Sammy Smith climbed through the field once at the beginning. They had to drop to the rear after
And it's going to be one to go when I get here. It's going to be one to go when I get back. It's going to be like a choose.
This race, he said, "No, I'm not confident that we can win. What it does do
35 laps to go, and then we'll see you tomorrow right back here again for the Cup Series.
Let's go ahead and have the 43 drop back behind the 90.
Oh, maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
For real? Is that still what we're looking at? Rain tomorrow?
let me update.
Alright, yeah.
It took a long time for the car to come in.
Use big brain mode.
Cole Custer, Rick, has won here in K&N.
Oh, come on.
Still looking for that first Xfinity win. Can it come today? We're gonna find.
Yep, that's what we're still looking for.
Oh no.
And 53 will start qualifying Joseph King box run.
Jeff, all right, where are you going?
So the percentage means that that's how much it could rain.
Custer top.
Essentially, it means the chances of rain.
Oh my God.
Keep going.
Could it get any worse? It's a 99.
Take half the test, Jeff. Chris, you're ahead.
That's a good point.
Just great. Maybe we should start racing at 6 a.m. 71%.
So Rick, we talked.
No, not gonna work either.
This discussion about small decisions.
All right, here we go,
Hurts,
everyone.
the front stretch wall. I thought as day was done, the crew doing a great job of repairing this car. While it looks beat up, they've decided to stay out and take the wave around. That puts them plus 20 above Parker Clearman, who's out of the race. Now they might need a yellow, or maybe they could stretch the gas. It's going to be very close, but sitting 18th, now there's a ton of points available. If you can get a yellow,
Pit road is clear for you. Coming to the green this time. What you know, 3 and 4. Let's maintain on the front row.
Coming to green this time, everybody.
Get one or lost. Playoffs get made or not by 1 or 2 points. You have to be willing to gamble.
Oh man, here we go. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get another big pile up.
Sammy Smith on the inside.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Ooh, let's go racing today, boys!
Here's they go. 33 laps to go, and they're 4.
Here we go. Pace
Whoa.
down.
Quadruple cheese. There goes the 9 car doing 9 things.
Back in here. We're back on our way here in New Hampshire.
Brandon Jones almost causes the big one.
Dude. Whoa. Brandon Jones almost got sideways. Saved it.
The 8 Josh Berry smoking.
Brandon Jones saved it.
He's got a tire rub.
And Josh Berry, we'll see if he's able to.
Oh no! Tire rub for Josh Berry.
Not good. We're gonna stay green.
It's gonna be a caution.
We're staying green. There's.
That's gonna be a caution.
I think they're calling Josh Berry down pit road. Not sure.
This thing is really pressuring John Hunter Nemechek.
Blow, bring it to me is what they're saying.
Oh man, yeah, I think so. It's getting slower and slower.
Fender down on top of the tire.
Wonder now it's not smoking like it was. Do you keep going?
Who is that car in front of that guy? Like he's got sheet metal hanging off.
To your point, they told him
on the radio,
they told
I don't know.
If the smoke clears,
the 51.
it is your decision. So we've seen the smoke clear right now. Josh Berry's still on the racetrack. So that tire rub may
51 is Jeremy Clements. P9 right now.
We'll see how it happens.
He's got the biggest side flare.
Fourth car in line on the top.
Stuck out. The 16 got into the 9 to cause all that.
It looks like the smoke's gone now.
The 2, hits rear bumper to rear bumper, and then when the right front of the 2 slaps around.
The smoke's gone now, so.
It's really hard to see. But
he's still kind of smoking, but just not as much.
Somewhat.
The is broken right where it should say.
Oh shoot! Nope, he's smoking again.
And then it's caved in. I guess the good news though is it's maybe on the track.
Yeah, that.
On the top of the sidewall.
I'd recommend coming.
It cleared up, but every now and then.
Look at that check. Thinking.
That all got started from the 16 being a little aggressive. Chandler Smith getting into the 9.
I know, and literally he's stuck on the outside. There's no safe entrance to pit road.
We haven't said his name, but he's the car to the right of Brandon Jones right there.
He's literally stuck on the outside.
Duct tape. It's been put together, but he's currently running in the 11th position. So, hey, talk about a recovery.
And Austin Hill, we just talked about, got a free pass. Here he is, passing Clemens for 11th place, or trying to pass him.
Everybody's passing up this 51 car.
I know, the 51, that's Jeremy Clements.
28 laps.
Wait, he has a Fox Sports decal on his car?
He's got a parachute on the rear of that car also.
Now he'll set his sight. The 9 who was sideways.
What's making me even more baffled is that he has a Fox Sports sponsor. Heck.
Does he really? I don't see it.
But Austin Hill.
Oh, seriously, he does.
Oh, yeah, he does. What?
Josh Williams.
That's
up
odd.
inside the top 10.
That is very odd, especially since NBC is covering their portion of the schedule now.
Run for Williams. Nemechek looking for win number 4.
John Hunter Nemechek still doing his thing here.
Custer, though, also wanting to add his name to the multi-win list.
Get up there, Custer.
You don't have to be in the race to be in the race.
Here comes the 94.
Get up there, cold cuts.
Race for the million. Introducing the NASCAR Powerball Playoff.
Oh, we used to call him that.
Enter now for your
Right.
chance to win a VIP trip for 2 to the
Teletubby
NASCAR
Custard.
Cup Series Championship race at the Phoenix Raceway.
In Phoenix.
With the grand prize winner taking home
So we had
$1
13
million.
lead changes today, 7
Powerball,
different leaders,
the
7
big lottery
cautions.
game of NASCAR.
Total race
Home
time
to
of
the
2 hours and
NASCAR
11 minutes
Powerball
so far.
Playoff.
Subway reversed everything, and now they're slicing the meats fresh. That's why this pro prefers the new Grand Slam ham.
So that's this, bro. I just love a Grand Slam ham.
And if we
14,
prefer it,
15.
we know you'll
We
prefer
got
it too.
15 cars
Love that
a
sandwich.
lap down.
More shopping?
Or more.
You should watch your spending, honey.
Holy mother of pearl.
They customize your car
How
insurance.
far is Nemechek back?
Check it out. You could save
Like,
$700 just by switching.
almost a second gap between himself and Cole Custer.
Put a reminder on
Bruh.
my phone.
Looks like
Imagine that.
yeah, that clean air must be a factor. We'll probably see that happen tomorrow also, or if it if we race tomorrow.
Only pay for what you need.
That is if we race tomorrow. Yeah.
Once again, Chris R, the AMS seal of approval or whatever the hell,
That's what it is.
telling us we're gonna get rain tomorrow.
The
So
homemade water slide incident. $2.99 strawberry shortcake snowball slush
if
float.
we go green now,
Sonic.
we might have to pull up
It's orientation day.
and just do a drive-by. We'll see. To be continued.
If I'm wrong, I'll take a max fine of $1,000.
Says, yep. The county could use it. We'll donate it to one of the food pantries.
Be part of something.
Other than the
Toyota. Let's go.
other than the
places.
government themselves, who just use it for themselves.
What is it? Oh, we got Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar rematch, or what is this all about?
Oh no, yeah, yep. Oh, I think they're finishing their feud come SummerSlam in August.
Oh, okay.
I think on Monday they're going face to face again.
One brand new tournament, the Premier League Summer Series.
I wish I was into wrestling. I just don't like it nowadays,
Sheldon
man.
Creed in the 2, and Creed.
You know what I mean? It's just
Fighting off.
no
Yeah,
interest
me and
for me.
That hasn't really gotten into much of any interest anymore either.
Like at one time, I used to love it though, man. I'd be struggling through the shows that would be on through before Monday Night Raw, waiting for them to get over with, so I could finally see, you know, whatever. And
yeah.
it's just not that way anymore.
Here's the 16. Chandler Smith getting by the 18. Sammy Smith, not related. And then
Like I was barely holding on to wrestling, and then CM Punk showed up when he first went to WWE, and would cut good promos, have good matches, and then once he left, it was like, well, there's nothing here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think ever since Roman Reigns really started rubbing it in people's faces that he was becoming champion, and things started becoming predictable, I think that's when we started.
Right. That was a long time ago. That was for me. That was like 2 or 3 houses ago. When Roman started getting the push, people would boo him. All of a sudden, he said he had cancer, and people felt sorry and started cheering for him. But then now it's different.
Turned to a. Obviously, he ended up reunionizing the Shield one more time since Ambrose was since it was announced that Dean Ambrose was letting his WWE contract expire. And actually, as a matter of fact, they had their own show titled The Shield's Final Chapter. That was right after WrestleMania.
You know what show I used to like on the WWE Network? Ride Along, where the wrestlers would go from city to city and they would would like stop at like gas stations or restaurants.
Yeah,
that was a pretty cool show.
I'm guessing that's like them like going to and from different the locations for different shows.
Yeah, that's what they would do. It was called Ride Along, but then they canceled that a couple years ago or so.
I mean, I understand they pretty much stopped it because, you know, it was all same thing with the COVID and whatnot, but I feel like they should have brought it back by now, considering, ever since July of 2021 when WWE decided to return to live touring.
Right, I remember watching one of the episodes with the New Day, and I didn't know Big E was a funny guy, like, until I seen him, like, act different than what you see on TV, you know?
Oh, every one of the every one of them from the New Day is. Weirdly enough, I mean, I understand Big E's out right now because he has a serious neck injury. I haven't seen Kofi Kingston or Xavier Woods in a long time.
You're right. Maybe they're gonna be repackaged.
Let's just hope it isn't. Let's just hope the repackage isn't to where the New Day's completely split up.
Maybe that's what will happen because.
I mean, you remember our reaction when we were doing a live reaction to SmackDown for draft night back in 2020. Right when the New Day ended up winning one of the tag titles. It was Big E was drafted to SmackDown while New Day, the rest of the New Day, Kofi and Xavier were drafted to Raw, and we were like, "Oh, are you flipping kidding me? New Day is over."
On the top 5, Allgaier, Creed,
they were kind of the original tribal chief kind of thing, right? Because they were always holding the belts for a long time. I swear they had like 500 days, right, of tag team champions.
Yeah,
like
they did.
They had a long streak before the Usos and all that.
When he catches traffic, I feel like he feels a little.
That was actually they held it for a little bit in 2015, and then it was the primetime players that got it for a little bit, and then the New Day got it back. Or the Usos came along. Well, actually no, this was long before the Usos came along because they were with SmackDown at the time. I think it was Cesaro and Sheamus that took the titles from today. They were known as the Bar.
Oh yeah. They always had an interesting intro. Man, Cesaro was over back then. Like really.
I know. Cesaro, if I remember right, he's not with WWE anymore. He got released.
Yeah, he's on AEW, I believe.
I think he's currently signed with All Elite Wrestling. He's the Blackpool Blackpool Combat Club stable.
He settled in the Truck Series, won the 2021.
Oh yeah, he's not with WWE anymore, of course.
Yeah, I don't watch any AEW. It's kind of
it's funny. He also does work for Ring of Honor and Pro Wrestling as well.
Bro, if we don't get a caution, Jonathan Nemechek is gonna pick up the win here.
Yeah, Jonathan Nemechek, he's gone. By the way, I'm sorry I forgot to mention this way earlier, but we're down past Xfinity's 12. We're down to 12 to go, coming to 11 now, and Nemechek, unless if somebody were to screw up the caution,
they really want to come back here.
Check is long gone.
Yeah, he could pick up his 4th win here of the season if we stay green.
Yeah, let's talk about Ben Bayshore also because they are very
behind him. Cole Custer having a decent
for viewers,
season
that's
here.
why we've been going off topic quite a bit, is because this race just got boring real quick.
Right, Chandler Smith holding on to P3. Sammy Smith is 4th, and then Sam Mayer is 5th right now.
Surprisingly, no matches have for SummerSlam.
And that's
Oh, we got caution. We got caution. Turn 1. 31 around.
Oh, really?
31 facing the opposite way.
Darn it, the moment I was going off topic again, it happened. Oh, there it is. 31. That's Parker Retzloff.
Oh, the Wisconsin driver. Son of a biscuit.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
And take him low through 1, spotters. Take him low through 1.
Let's hope he's all right. I think he moved the car, so he should. Yeah. Oh, the rear
This
tire.
is going to be the 98.
Or after situation.
So we're fine. So the AMR safety on scene, they probably want him out.
He might need to get towed. He just lost the right side rear and just went around.
Yeah, he just got.
Early. I mean, you look at the tires already almost off the rim. I'm not sure if it could go down.
Oh, this changes everything.
Right, with less than 10 laps to go, we're gonna have a Saturday night short track shootout here.
To help out Parker.
And then 53-43 spotters. 53-43.
Parker out of the car.
See a thumbs up there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. This late in the race to have that kind of problem.
I was thinking, man, this guy's been
right.
performing
Who's
very
best on
well. And he's got the money or something, because not even a driver like Ty Majeski could make it to run Xfinity like this. So we'll see what happens with Parker here in the future.
So many times here in Atlanta.
Pit road is going to be open to the caution car. This is going to be a quickie yellow. Quickie yellow.
Saying quickie yellow, they're going to have to tow this car.
Like a top fuel dragster. You're going to have smoke coming off. You're not going to go anywhere. I mean,
this is a 98 opportunity to pit.
John Hunter seems
Yeah, I think they might have to, they're gonna have to, you know.
Maybe this time he'll go nice and early.
Bro, this is it. 16, Cole Custer. Could he pick up win number 3 here?
Somebody playing a little poker.
Well, I mean,
like, hey, I'm going to show you.
What would you send it? Would you send it? That's the question. Would you send it to pick up the win?
Honestly, I mean, that's a question. Like, do you want to send it or do you not want to?
If I can pass him cleanly, I'm going to do it. Otherwise, I'm going to send it, man. Like, the season is ending. I want to give my sponsors something to be happy about.
We'll see if anybody chooses to come down. Marty?
But then you got to deal with John Hunter being a rival.
Cole Custer. So seems like the cars really needed a long run. How do you feel about a little restart and a short run here?
Surprisingly, no matches have been confirmed for some. However, a couple matches in 3 that might definitely happen is Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso for the Undisputed Universal Championship, and most likely, from what I've seen on last night's SmackDown, a fatal 4-way match for the Women's Championship between current champion Asuka, Flair, Bianca Belair, and current Miss Money in the Bank, Sky.
How are we gonna get these belts off of Roman Reigns? And what do we continue with?
I have no idea, and I've been thinking about the secret weapon. Like, I mean, Brock Lesnar, he did it twice. He didn't do the trick. I mean, another good secret weapon I was thinking about that would probably put Manager Heyman on his knees is another one guy that he's worked with for a while. CM Punk. Unfortunately, he's with AEW.
Yeah, and I feel like those older guys can't do it as well anymore. Even if it's Daniel Bryan or CM Punk. Kofi Kingston's even getting old now.
Yeah, like John Cena, he did it once, couldn't do it.
You know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to build up Damian Priest, or build up that other guy that looks like a German guy that has 2 guys that come out with him.
Oh, Gunther.
Gunther, yeah. Or some other new guy to come over and try first and then beat him the next time. Even Cody Rhodes, he's pretty old now, I bet, right? He isn't like the, you know, your body wears out. The older you get, like, the older generation of wrestlers used to wrestle till they were like 50 years old, but then they were all alcoholics and taking a bunch of prescription medications.
in the restart zone this time like we
and that's what's probably happening to all these guys already.
It's going to be one to go when they get here, and it's going to be their lap to choose.
Then you can accelerate a little bit cleaner and try to keep those rear tires from spinning. So if I'm
I don't know. All I can think of is Damian Priest or Gunther or whatever.
Make them think what I'm
They're the only guys that really kind of intrigued me. And Braun Strowman's just kind of been a joke.
Okay.
There was a chance there to make him something good, but then it never happened.
Yeah, it's kind of weird at this point, you know?
Yeah, with the train sound effects and all this back, you know, what he used to have. And
to be clear, I lost more than I won.
you guys remember when he would run around outside the ring and they would play a train sound effect?
I remember that. Who was that, by the way?
It was Braun Strowman, and it.
Oh yeah, the
it
Strowman
wasn't.
Express.
Yeah, it wasn't this theme. Here comes Braun.
To go, Marty.
Well, this is it. Lights are off the pace car.
How do you feel about the ability to close this out with your driver?
Yeah, hopefully we get a good restart here, and with a lot of laps on tires, it's going to be tough. You're probably going to see some guys buzzing tires, so hopefully get a good launch here.
16 cars a lap down or more. Last car in the lead lap, Josh Berry. And Riley Herbst back there, 21st, 22nd. Brandon Jones also restarting P18. Jeb Burton, you know, he's supposed to be, he's a Burton. He's going to do this, that. He's P13 here in the Xfinity Series. They should have made him run Truck Series to be a champion first before moving on.
They're warm. All right.
All right, here we go. Austin Dillon restarting 8th. Austin Hill 10th.
26 laps. Can he finish it out with the final 4?
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing today, boys!
That inside lane checked up.
He ain't going to have time to send it. Oh, we got caution, turn 2.
You're New Hampshire. More to go. Oh, no.
That's
Seriously?
Sam Mayer in the 1. He collects Austin Dillon.
Oh, no. They're around. Oh. Oh, no. And Austin Dillon.
24.
Darn.
19 on fire.
Graf Jr. the 24. Connor Bozak. Oh my goodness. Caution's out. And that is going to force an overtime.
Wow.
Difficult the launch zone is.
Well, there it is. Just like that. Everything.
Ow. Have you ever?
More damage or not.
Possibly. Whoa, the 19 is like a burnt marshmallow right now. You better get out of there.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he kind of is. Holy shit.
That isn't Days of Thunder 2. Bro, I haven't seen a race car on fire like that since like one of the old NASCAR games.
Yeah.
Like, look at this photo I just posted. I don't know if you can see the flame, but damn.
I think it's contact between the 18 and the 1, so you see the 7 gonna go to the bottom. The black and gold car kind of accelerates. It just hits the 1 right square in the back. And around Sam Mayer goes.
Bro, so there we go. Another caution with 3 to go. Are we going to overtime?
And he's clear of the 18 though, and then the 18 just gives him a shot.
Sam Mayer
I don't know how else
got a shot from the 18. They're saying Sam Smith. This Sam on Sam violence has to stop at some point.
Yeah.
Like, lucky Samwise Gamgee isn't in this series, otherwise he probably would have wrecked too. No one knows what that is. That's from Star Trek. Oh, don't pull me over, please. Okay, good, we're good. That's from Lord of the Rings, I mean.
Throttle as we go on board again with Sammy Smith.
It's better than me launching
one side, and then Buffalo and Pocono get ready.
Bro, he just got a little touch and he went around.
Yeah.
He was on the edge of the edge already, I guess.
The speed of the 1 car.
I agree. I mean, did he cause the one to spin? Absolutely.
Elgin, the 24 is going to be the last one to go by you, and then you can head on up and start just past the Crayon sign.
Chandler Smith gonna be ahead of Cole Custer here this time. Yo, these guys gotta stay with Nemechek. Did you see him pull away right away on the restart? Like, you gotta go. This 20 is super fast here.
For a few cars to get back out on the track.
Bro, speaking of that, he set the fastest lap on lap 171 with 122.277 miles per hour. He hasn't gotten this fast all day.
You work your land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder, a farmer, or a ditch digger, that's just
also
who you
the
are that
16 setting his fastest lap on 177 at 122 miles per hour. Some of these cars finally hitting peak performance way late in this race. Those are the only two that hit 122 miles per hour.
Into place. We strip away everything but the essential, and what we're left with are thoughtful bedrooms for modern living. Thuma.
It's amazing what you can build on AWS. Imagine creating 3502 998 43.
Peter Millar Footwear.
Oh, we got a lot of smoke. What's up with the cameras here? Is that just dust?
I have no idea.
Are we getting kind of hazy weather over here? Is this from the Canadian or Canada wildfires or what?
All right, let's show the opposite of that. That's right here. There's a big stack up. The inside line did not get going.
Spotters, here's your lineup one more time.
Just a chain reaction race.
It's the 20, 16, 00, 2, 21, 11, 18, 7, 92, 27, 25, 91, 51, 26, 08, 35, 02, 9, 98, 43,
18 card in the back.
Wow, lady, calm down.
Big spin in front of the field.
The lady on the officials channel is going through all the numbers. It's
The
kind
common
of annoying.
denominator in every one of those is the inside line not being able to go. So if you watch restarts here and you watch those restarts,
Well,
the inside
Brandon
does
Jones
not
was
launch
doing
like the outside.
okay
It
earlier.
stacks
He's
everybody
going to
up on
line
the
up
inside.
14th
So now
right
if you're
now.
Chandler Smith, what lane do you pick?
Sam Mayer, last car in the lead lap.
Go with the 20 car.
And
I'm gonna be on the
21st,
outside.
Austin
I'm gonna
Dillon,
give the double zero to
20th,
the
Josh
bottom.
Berry,
But I'm gonna go with
19th.
the 20 and try to launch with him, enter turn one on his rear bumper, rough him up a little bit and try to get the win, because we haven't seen anybody on the inside be able to go into turn one side by side with leader. So why not try something different, Marty?
Yeah, let's ask Bruce Schlicker about that. So your young
Bruce
drivers up
Schlicker.
about what lane to choose, because obviously the outside worked pretty well for you there.
Man, I think it's just front row. P3, the outside's definitely the way to go, but give yourself a shot on the front here. Hopefully have a good restart.
Go ahead and have the 43 pass the caution car. It's a free pass.
Wherever we finish, we'll take
Spotters,
it.
help us out and give them the outside lane.
Chandler has asked for some medical help after the race. Can you update us as to what's going on?
It's hot and humid out
Last
here.
one
so
is the 4. Elgin, you're clear across now. And Jet, you'll be clear across as well.
So it sounds like a lot of these drivers having hydration issues, or at least one of them for sure.
Everything out of your mind if a trophy is out.
Who'd they say that was? Chandler Smith?
There's no doubt, Marty, and I think that, you know, hot, humid, sticky.
Wait, are you guys there? Can you guys hear me?
I
hear you.
Oh, okay, just make sure.
Goes away. And you just got to focus on.
Very happy the helicopter cam has worked for most of the day on NASCAR's website.
Which is, I agree with your chance to win is to start on the front row and hope John Hunter spins his tires or make a mistake.
Bro, they're going to have to stay with him here because John Hunter just takes off. Lights are still in the pace car and the field is on the backstretch, so we got a minute or two here.
If you don't win the race.
Late picks, who do you guys got?
It's kind of a tough decision. You have to decide what your priority is, but I like the risk and try to.
I say Nemechek.
I'm gonna have to go with Nemechek too.
It could be a little tempting to try something.
Who do you got, Moose Pie?
has been the best. Pretty much all season long, spreading out all three of
You got,
his wins
all right,
already.
all three of us going for Nemechek. Bro, he takes off. And I don't think these guys have enough in them to spin somebody out to win.
Pit road is closed. Pit road is closed. There's going to be one to go when they get here.
In my lifetime.
Hell yes. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Second one of the year. Let's go.
And 24 is our tail along this line. Go through Chicken Yacht exit. And the one will start tail along this line pitting Houston.
Parker Caliggerman, 132 laps down. Ryan Sieg, 132 laps down. Anthony Alfredo, 132 laps down. Like, this is kind of funny.
In the Xfinity Series, running for a championship.
Biggest loser of them all here today, Greg Van Alst, 185 laps down.
Very few times.
Like, why even drive all the way or fly all the way up here to run 15 laps?
A 27th place finish.
He's taking a big L.
Talladega 32nd.
Lights still on the pace car as they go into turn 3.
The top 10 for John Hunter Nemechek.
He's got another shot.
And lights all around, everyone.
Great one.
Lights all around. We're on one to go.
The restart.
The 20 is the control car, chose the outside lane.
Exactly what he's going to be doing. We're coming to the choose right now.
Look at all the names on the left side, too, having good runs, right? You got Alex LeBay and 12th and, you know, some different drivers.
See what happens.
Both out of a little bit of the chaos.
Chandler Smith's mind, right? He did this because he's seen the inside line.
My bad. I was way back. I had to
It's easier to spin your rear tires when
put
you're
my
reacting to the restart
TV
of
back
the
to
20 car
live.
on the outside. So
Whoops.
now Chandler Smith, what he wants to do
no big deal.
is to lay back like maybe a half a car length and then try to build some momentum.
3 to go. We're officially in overtime in New Hampshire. I kind of see a blue sky up there.
And pit road is going to be clear for your caution car. Coming to the green this time. Let's go ahead and get him doubled up, nose to tail, maintain pace. Maintain pace, spotters.
Oh man, here we go.
First attempt at NASCAR overtime.
Toyota, Ford, Chevy. Top 3.
That's exactly what Cole Custer hopes the outside line does. Make some contact, get some wheel spin on the 20.
Comes down to 2
Kid
laps,
John
2
Hunter
miles
pick
to
up
determine
number
the race
4
winner
this
here.
season.
Back in front of the grandstands they come. It's overtime, presented by Credit One Bank.
We're green. The 20 getting quite a push here from the 16. He's going to clear everybody. I'm sorry to say.
We go overtime presented by Credit One Bank. Green flag back in the air. Back underway here in New Hampshire. 2 to go.
Will caution happen before they get there?
Great restart for Nemechek.
Nemechek is gone, everybody. For the record, he's got 2 car length at least.
Coming back to the white flag.
Oh, we got caution. We got caution off of turn
No
3 or 4.
way.
Yes, caution is out. Wait, what the hell? Whoa, caution's out,
We
but
go.
white flag.
1 to go. Also sponsored by Credit One Bank down the front stretch.
A big
Customer
one.
showing the green around. Caution comes out. Nemechek took the white flag. It's over.
It is over. Son of a biscuit. Whatever, I guess.
That was
But
a hard
big
fought
one.
win for Nemechek. Having to
He just
have a
crossed
couple
the
good
line when they
restarts
put it
toward
out.
The end of this race to stay out front.
Exactly.
Slow the 20 down.
I did.
You see what you guys got in front of you.
The leader takes the white flag. Next flag ends the race.
They're saying slow the 20 down.
Comes around to the checkered
Oh.
flag with the caution waving.
Went off of number 4. Checkered flag is out. Hunter Nemechek wins the Am Better Health 200 at New Hampshire.
Let's see what happened
You said
here.
it, Jeff. The double zeros on the outside of the 2, and it looks to me like the 2's going to try to take it all the way up the racetrack. And I think Custer's made
Like,
the decision
okay,
that
did
I'm going to
the
stay here. Then Custer maybe gets a little
yellow
loose and
come
comes
out?
off
Oh,
the
bro,
wall.
there was a
Catches the
couple
2.
seconds where they could have had caution.
I think
What?
Maybe a disagreement between
Oh,
those 2.
he hit the wall.
Yeah, I think the way you called it's 100% right, though.
It wasn't
The
until
2 had the double zero up the racetrack a little
Dude.
bit, but then Custer got loose, and when he did, the front of the car came down and caught the right rear quarter panel of the 2 right there.
Cole Custer just dumped shoulder.
He turned him.
And why
Cole
did
Custer
that-
turned the 2.
Then he too got himself spun around, and then the big one struck.
So where did Cole finish? Cole Custer finished 21st, yo. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, wait, hold on. I need the soundboard real quick.
There you go. Whoa.
Doesn't
Bro.
matter. He's more than okay. He does it. He's burning her down. It's Sunoco fuel victories. Sunoco fueling victories all season long. Sunoco, fuel your best. Sunoco, the official fuel of NASCAR, celebrating 75 years and counting.
Bro, he's had the fastest car all day long. He set the fastest speed here on lap 171, 122.277 miles per
Of
hour.
course, NASCAR America post-race coverage will continue until 6 on USA.
Does some donuts at the start-finish line.
Talk about an aggressive burnout, and he's still going. Oh my gosh! Oh, please, not to have your tires catch fire.
Post-race.
I think it's gonna be all right. He's gonna climb out of the 20, I believe.
Here from race winner John Hunter Nemechek. In just a moment, his 6th career win.
Joe Gibbs picking up the Xfinity Series dub.
10 cautions in this race.
Go ahead. I need medical for the 35 car back there in the garage.
They're saying medical needed for the 35. 35 is Patrick Emmerling.
But not for John Hunter Nemechek, who was out front for 137 laps.
It's on the way, Shannon.
He was dictating when they would go on those restarts.
Ow. I don't even know what to say, honestly.
The 199th win for Joe Gibbs Racing.
199th win for Joe Gibbs Racing, they're saying.
And now
Ow.
after giving the folks in the
I don't even know what to
nice
say,
look
honestly.
At the winning smile underneath the helmet. We'll get a look at the winning smile without the helmet on. And a dominating performance. He said it to his crew as he was.
Well, there it
coming
is,
around in the
gentlemen.
cool-down
You guys
laps.
got any last
137
words?
laps led today. I believe that was somewhat of a statement.
Well, I mean, not the finish we wanted, but so congrats to me for this one.
All right, we'll catch you guys then tomorrow, all right?
See ya tomorrow. Maybe.
The whole Gibbs family, Joe Gibbs, wish Coy was here to celebrate with us. He was a huge advocate for this to happen this year, and can't thank him enough. But man, Pro Clean, this thing looked clean on the racetrack today. Had, I think, our first clean race all year, so that's really good. But hats off to all of our guys, everyone at Joe Gibbs Racing.
You're clear on out. Come out to turn one side, up on up high.
Happy birthday, Mitch. Happy birthday, Brian Haney. Hopefully we can celebrate their birthdays. And Taylor and Aspen are here. They're home. So hi Aspen, hi Tay. We'll celebrate when we get home. And huge shout out to all of the fans for being here. This is an amazing crowd. I love coming up here. And then one more huge shout out to another driver. He knows who he is. We've been texting quite a bit this weekend, and he's one of the masters here. He may be on the pole for tomorrow, so good luck.
So, given that, you had late race restarts that were very, very good, but you didn't need them. You had a huge lead, and then you had to survive those last restarts.
Yeah, we definitely did. I was a little worried there on the last restarts. We kept getting really good launches, and we were able to clear them, but I didn't know who was saving what. I was trying to save in front of Cole until he started pushing there. He definitely was going to give us a run for our money, but hats off to all the men and women at Joe Gibbs Racing, everyone at Toyota TRD, and just blessed to have this opportunity. I'm the lucky guy that gets to sit behind the wheel of this 20 car every weekend.
And you can say Seabell's name. He helped you out.
yeah. Thank you.
All right, Christopher Bell helping out John Hunter Nemechek. Nemechek with the victory today.
Are you
and
full
what
right
about
now?
tomorrow? We shall see. Another 20 car, Rick?
Could be the 20. Could be a sweep of 20s for. We know John Hunter Nemechek.
Outside. Watch that record behind you. Give him room to get by. Just make sure everything's okay.
It will be unofficial until NASCAR determines where a few of those cars that were involved in the accident end up getting put together. But Nemechek, the winner here.
Oh, hey. Why Buying a car from Vroom is so easy. All you need is a phone
you're
and a
clear.
finger.
Turn
Just
back
go to
counter. You got an ambulance coming by you. We're going to go get you to a dump now.
No sales speak, no waste.
Well, there you go, everyone. John Hunter Nemechek picking up the dub. P2 Chandler Smith brings it home. Brings the Chevy home. Third goes to Austin Hill in the 21.
And everyone else,
is Daniel Hebert.
Elgin, push when you can. Everybody else go to Channel 2. Channel 2 for cleanup and restoration.
Fifth place goes to Sammy Smith. Justin Allgaier finishes 6th. 7th is Jeb Burton. 8th, Josh Williams. 9th, Brett Moffitt. 10th, Patrick Emmerling. 11th, Mason Massey. 12th goes to Austin Dillon. Kaz Gralla finishes 13th. 14th goes to Alex LeBay. 15th, Josh Berry. Sam Mayer brings it back 16th. Ryan Ellis is 17th. 18th goes to Brandon Jones. 19th, Jeremy Clements. 20th, Riley Herbst. 21st, Sheldon Creed. Cole Custer gets involved in that late thing at the end. He turned him, and he finishes the last car on the lead lap. 22nd, 23rd, Kyle Sieg. 24th, Brendan Poole. 25th, Blaine Perkins. 26th goes to Connor Mosak. 27th, Kyle Weatherman. 28th, CJ McLaughlin. 29th, Joe Graff Jr. We're taking a look at the points here. Playoff standings. Looks like Parker Kliggerman, Brett Moffitt, and Brandon Jones still trying to hold on. We'll post this over here.
Tower to clean up line 2. Avoid the front stretch still, but
there you go. John Hunter Nemechek 4 wins, Austin Hill 3, Cole Custer 2, and so on. Let's finish this. Chris Hacker finishes 30th, 31st, Parker Retzleff 32nd, Parker Clearman 33rd, Ryan Sieg, Anthony Alfredo finishes 34th, 35th goes to Chad Fincham, 36th, Stephen Parsons 37th, Raja Karuth with a bad day, and Greg Van Alst finishes 38th. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone.
Loud and clear, Tower.
Please like and subscribe. So long.
Tower, Tony, come back this side of those yellow barrels. On this front side of these barrels. Come back forward to our finish line. Sorry, Brian, could you repeat that? Tower, Bobby Williams. I'm clear, Tower. Tower, Steve Lombardo. Tower is off. Loud and clear, Tower. Tower, Jeff Harder. Loud and clear, Tower. Tower, Rick McConaughey. Loud and clear, Tower. Tower, Virginia Walker. Loud and clear, Tower. Tower, Bob Schoenberg. Loud and clear, Tower. Tower, Sam Ballard. Tower, Mike Dimas. Turn 3 loud and clear. Thanks, sir.